Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday morning to you. Yep, Friday. Checks calendar. I lose track of the day at this time of year. Everything's just a big blur. Yeah, it's Friday morning, I think. Anyway, welcome back to the farm. As we all know, we've done quite a lot of work. Last time we was on the farm, we joined together those fields up there, 42, 43... 45, 46, 47, the ones you see on the map bottom left, they're all now one big field. And we need to get round to March so that we can plant sugar beet in them. Because we're going for the sugar beet money. Actually thinking about it, I wonder if we can store them in the silo, get a better price. I think we still have a big fat loan, we've not paid any of that back yet. Unlike in Out of Ore, where we managed to pay all of their loan back. Thanks 25 Tree for you. So we've got a lot of workers as well. We've got, who've we got? Looking down the line there. Alex is back. He actually secretly loves Farm Sim, he's just not admitting to it. We've got Tom 24, not just 24, but 24. Doubly educational 24 name. Matty, H49. Nobody ever knows what the H49 means. We think it's part of his password, but we're not entirely sure. We can't confirm it. Vrome, who doesn't know where the shift key is, so all of his name is lowercase, because he uses a weird keyboard over in Belgium. I don't think they have a shift on there. And then, speaking of shift, Sean on the left there, Mr. Puppet. That's the lot of us, I think. And Bob 7143. Love your pin code, Bob. Just let me borrow your card. Bob7143 dropping 20 subs on the Twitch chat. Thank you so very much, Bob. Welcome, guys. If you just got a sub, please give Bob a thank you. And chuck some squirrel gifts in the chat for him. That's very generous. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's a massive field. Every time the sun shines on it, I keep thinking it's got snow on it. It's so weird. He does. He uses an AZT keyboard. Davs _ gifting 5 subs. We're getting the bonus Valorant subs as well. Thank you, Valorant, for a game I never play, but thanks for the gifted subs. Davs, thank you so very much for gifting 5 subs as well. Appreciate the gifts. Let me drag some people in. Who should we drag first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's start with the nice one. Hey, Tom.
Good morning.
Who should we dragging next? You pick the next person.
Oh, can we just leave it at that? Nice and peaceful.
Well, we could try. We could. But you know, we'll get shouted at later. So you pick the next one then.
Go on, we'll go for Alex. Very emotional voices in person. You know?
All right, incoming. The number 2 Python fan. Here he goes.
Exactly.
Alex.
Is that how we're gonna start, Tom?
Absolutely. We're starting off as we mean to go on.
Great. I'll do my best to be less monotonous this stream.
Well, you're doing great so far.
Alex, could you please pick the next person?
Well, they're all idiots, so I'd rather not play with any of them.
Okay, but...
Well, let's go with the Scotsman.
Scotty, what, the H49?
Yeah.
Right, incoming.
Just leave Sean up there for as long as possible.
Matty?
Hello.
Matty, would you like to pick the next person?
Well, I want to keep it as peaceful as possible for as long as possible, so let's go with Rome.
Makes sense.
I can't imagine what's going to happen when we drag pups in.
Yeah, he's got to be pissy, isn't he?
I need my Sean mute button.
Hello.
Vrome, would you like to pick the next person to drag down?
Go for Temo Shanter.
Not sure. I guess it has to be Sean in it.
All right, incoming Sean the sheep, who's really a puppy.
Also, I'm not in this server anymore.
Puppy!
No, I've been removed.
You're the only one left.
Oh, here he goes. He's abusing his power.
Oh, here we go.
He's
There
like this
he
now.
goes.
Flex.
He's just, I've got the power. I'm
Kick
gonna
you
kick
all.
The best bit no one noticed for like 2 minutes. Well, I was,
Well, I've
thinking-
only just
another
been
year of
kicked.
great dreams.
I was looking
Keep it
for.
up,
Wait, why did I have
scribe.
my own career mode selection? What the hell?
Well, I was tabbed out, so I didn't see. Max the Husky, thank you very much, Max, for gifting 5 cashew memberships over on YouTube. Guys, if you got a cashew membership, give Max the Husky a little thank you.
Hope you and all my fellow nutters have had a fabulous
cheered me up.
Christmas. Sklove.
Parkson, thank you for 94 months, and Pektak, thank you for 67 months. Right, we'll just wait for everybody to get back in.
I think we should start contracts now. Right, Sean?
Sure, but I'll just skip and then they just get cancelled anyway.
Now, because we all have to agree to sleep.
Alex, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing the safest outfit for farming.
You like you just got out of bed?
Tom, while you're there, could you
Yes,
turn
hello?
up and press the sleep button?
I'm not in the game yet.
But you're loading in.
There he is.
Tom has joined the server.
I'm in. Right, let me press the sleep.
Be pressing this a few times, Tom.
Yep. Right, I've been designated sleeper.
Zzz.
No, there's a bee here.
The tractors they released from Giant Software, they released some sweet class tractors, okay?
Yeah, in the mod hub.
I'm not adding any more mods.
They did that with 22 though. Like they didn't have all the tractors ready when the game came out, so just released them as mods.
Why do they release them as mods and not just a patch into the game?
No idea.
So that Rome can make sure he's got as many mods as possible.
Get some more in that folder.
200 plus.
Wish I could do this in real life, just sleep for a month.
Skip through
Yeah,
winter.
Tom must be really tired. He wants to sleep a
Yeah.
lot.
I've currently got 278 mods in my mod folder.
270. I've never had that many mods for any game.
To be fair, by the time I stopped regularly playing MSFS 2020, I had about 300 odd individual add-ons.
Andy G, thank you for dropping 10 subs on the chat with a bonus 5 from Valorant, the amazing game that I've never played. Thank you, Valorant, for sponsoring Twitch. Andy G, thank you, sir. If you just got a sub, please give him a thank you. And Will99, thanks for subbing. Welcome. Are we nearly there yet?
Just think,
It's really enthralling gameplay.
March. That's the month we wanted, isn't it?
March
Yep.
in crop circles.
Yay!
Woo!
Plant
Paul,
some beets.
I'm going to rent you a planter and some seed and fertilizer, and you need to do one of the big fields with me.
Yeah, no worries. What's everybody doing then?
Tom's got the roller.
I'm waiting for my orders from the puppy.
Go contract crazy.
Contract crazy, right?
Just warning,
How many-
when you're hiring lots of contracts, make sure you pick up the correct equipment. This is your public service announcement. So not to pick up equipment from a different contract.
Nobody's done that, have they?
No, no, not at all.
And
I would never
don't
do
give
that.
back. Yeah, and don't give back contracts.
Can we not
You're
get...
not sure you should be getting back.
How many planters are we going to have running this field?
2. Because they're 9 meters wide, and you can do it at like 11 miles an hour. And then Tom needs to follow behind with a roller.
Oh, there's a lot of equipment just spawned in.
So frame rate's just
My
tanked.
contract.
You need the one at the end, and then the seed pallets.
Seed room.
I'm just gonna wait for all of this to disappear so I can't take the wrong equipment.
Synesthesia, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Hype Train 9, you guys are crazy. Thank you very much. I don't know if we cleaned all the machines. I think we cleaned some of them. Is that the seeds next to me?
Yeah.
Refill seeder. Solid fertilizer. How do I choose a crop type again? What was the magic buttons?
think left bumper
You have
and
to be
one.
half seed first.
Yeah, that's all the fertilizer. I don't have a seed. I think the seed's on the other side.
Seed is on the end. Yeah.
Because the game usefully just goes, let's put this over here and this over here.
Well, there was no space, but then when I took my tractor and a rock picker, there was space, so it plopped it over there.
Yes. WKIP1.
Select seed. Sugar beet, is that what we're going for?
Indeed.
Sugar beets.
Loving the F
Oh, yeah, don't forget
streams.
the biggest stone picker.
Hope you had a great Christmas.
You're loving the F streams. Thank you, Farmer Gav.
I wonder how many people on YouTube are gonna be like, why are you playing a German game?
Because das is good.
Sehr gut, ja.
Wunderbar.
Yes, we are playing Landwirtschaftssimulator 25.
Shut up.
English only in chat, please.
I'm not in chat.
He's got a point, Sean.
Beer Goggles, thank you for gifting 5 subs. That's very kind of you guys, level 10 train. And lots of subs gifted. There must be people in chat now who are not subbed. Like, a few people left. Going, I'm so unlucky. There's no unload option on this thing. Open cover.
No, you've got to
Connect
attach.
to the other side.
Yeah, you've got to reverse onto the side. You're dragging it from the end as such.
Oh, I see. Not used this one before.
It's a different way. Instead of folding and unfolding it, it's just attached to the side if you want to use it in the field. And then attached to the end for the road.
Holy moly, who's done that? Wait a sec. That's gone off my screen. I can't even see that. Killer. It just says Valorant gifted 26 subs. That can't be right.
Hang on.
What the heck just happened?
So
I've got Killer gifting. I got Beer Goggles with 5 subs, then Killer gifted 10, and then it tells me Valorant gifted 26. So I'm confused.
according to Chatty, Nitran 1981 gifted 5.
Yeah. Which then caused 2 to be gifted.
Yep.
Still the best streamer.
Then
Ponta Boys
Ponta
gifted
Boy.
10. It gives a random. Whoa! It gives a random between 0 to 50 from what I've heard. I've never seen it do that, Crusader. It always
Yeah,
gives like 2s and 5s.
It said we added 2 gift subs and a bonus 24 gift subs to Killer 59800's gift.
Kelly, you hit the jackpot there, my man.
I can't
That's a
remember
nice
what
bonus.
stream I was watching, but someone gifted 5 subs and then Twitch gave them 50.
Yeah, well, it just gifted 26 randomly. Holy smoke. Listen, guys, thank you very much for all the gifted subs. We're getting some lovely bonuses out of Valorant.
107 months of quality entertainment. Glad to be here.
Thank you for your support, Piers. And Beer Goggles, thank you for kind words as well. In 75 months. Okay. Unfold the cedar. That's a cool bit of equipment, this. Ridge marker. Who needs a ridge marker these days, eh?
Not me.
That's old school, that is. That's like flying VORs, that is. We're still going. Synesthesia gifted 10 subs. Thank you very much, Synesthesia. Valorant's only gifted 2 this time. Rubbish. Valorant's rubbish. Right, Sean, what are we doing here? Why is this field not connected in the middle bit? Did we do that for a reason?
Because it's the wrong field.
Wait,
There's
what?
two fields here. There's two giant fields. 43 and 42 are together. And then we had to leave a track down the middle so people could get around the farmer easier. So
Oh,
45, 46 and 47 are the big L-shaped fields.
we didn't make this one a huge one then.
I can if you want me to.
No, that's fine. Super Owl gifted 5 subs. Thank you very much, Super Owl. Jack Sparrow, thank you, 46 months. Level 13 hype train, guys. Thank you so very much. No, you stupid game. Oh, because I don't have a front weight. I've got no steering authority. Lovely.
I've got a front wheel on. I don't need it on this one. Drop it up.
Well, if you'd like to donate it to a good cause at some point.
Yeah, what's up?
Thanks.
Wait, somebody needs to ask what game this is. It says it under the stream. Need to be able to read German though.
Right. A bit of a learning curve with that thing then. All good now.
Don't know if you turn it off at the end, but I don't bother. I just lift it up and turn around.
Yeah, you usually do that.
Oh, in real life, Sean, that'd just spray waste seed all over the place, wouldn't it? Just waste it.
No, because it doesn't deposit seed until it goes into the ground.
How do you know? Have you ever used one of these equipment?
Well,
It
no,
might
but
just
I'm
spray
guessing it's- Okay, fair point. But my guess is it doesn't just
Well,
spray
you're
it.
just guessing. That's no good. I could just guess.
I did an educated
Get sure
guess.
it would actually. Unless it's got like a ground sensor.
Beyond in America, they're still used quite a bit, but across Europe, they seem to be getting rid of them. They're not replacing them when they break. You don't have access to this land. I think you'll find you're wrong. KD, thank you for 2 months. Stargazer, thanks for 31. The thing I love about this system is the system rolls a chance per 5 subs, so if you get gift 20, it rolls 4 times the chance to get more. Ah, interesting. That's the first time I've seen it gift more subs than the original gift. I've only seen it do that once in my stream. But it's kind of cool. What game is this? I'll let Vrome tell you. Vrome, what's this game in German?
This is Landwirtschaftssimulator 25.
There you go. That's what game it is.
You're wrong.
And now wait until the actual German comes in and tells me off on the pronunciation.
Probably. Baz will be like, oh, that accent.
Yeah, but who cares about
I
that?
think I'm not that far off.
I thought Alex was like fluent in German. He loves the language.
But he is
Yeah,
German, isn't he?
definitely. It's my favorite language right off the bat.
It's his favourite language.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, driving sim the rail, I am missing a bit. There's a very good reason for that.
isn't a skill issue.
No.
Fun fact, I actually played Farm Sim 2009 in German because I didn't know there was an English version.
That must have been painful.
You're a pro at Farm Sim. What, you get paid to play it?
Well, technically, Paul, that would make you a pro farm sim as well.
That's true, Alex. Well, I'm a professional flyer, professional trucker, professional survivalist, professional
Gold
train
miner.
driver,
Professional
Mine,
gold
yeah.
miner, Paul, after yesterday.
professional miner, yeah. Professional cook,
Professional dwarf when we play Deep Rock Galactic.
professional dwarf miner.
Professional Rocket League player. You've played that on the stream before.
Full time as well, Ken, yeah.
You genuinely are a man of many talents.
Indeed. Yeah, there is Farm Sim Esports. I don't know anybody that watches it.
Wrong, probably.
I have seen a bit now and then, but I don't watch it.
I was gonna say I can't imagine watching farm sim championships, but then I remember that we've also watched GeoGuessr championships.
Oh, GeoGuessr was amazing.
It's the World Cup, I'll have you as well.
Exactly. It still amazes me how they can just look at a tree or a crash barrier and instantly know where it is.
They don't even spend long looking at it. They're just in 3 seconds like, oh yeah, this is definitely Spain. And,
Yeah, so this is a Type B crash barrier.
Well, not just Spain, Matty. They'll say it's this particular region of
Oh, yes.
Spain because this barrier is only made in that area.
It's the way Alex
fair, I
always
can do the
guesses
same.
based on the pylons. That's what amazes me.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
I'm no longer a pylon fan, Paul.
You're number 2. Just because
Yeah,
you've been
I'm a Python
overtaken. You
fan.
can get it back, Alex. We've got faith in you.
No, I'm a Python fan now.
Oh, is that what it is?
All you need to do is post on Pylon of the Month, Alex.
Hey Squirrel,
Take
I want to wish
£15
you a happy
membership fee.
2025 in advance and I'm looking forward to
And then you
more
need
out
to
of
post
horse streams
really
whenever you
sad
feel like
posts
it.
When you're
Let's
come
look
across
at
one
it.
that's
No, Brando, thank you very much for your extremely kind donation. Wish you a very happy 2025 as well. Looking forward to more out of all streams when you feel like it. Well, we're scheduled to do one on Sunday, I think. But also, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow yet because I don't think I'm doing flying anymore because the flight seems a bit unstable. But thank you very much, No Brando. We're definitely back in the mining on Sunday.
What I was going to say, Alex, you need to make sure you post a really sad image when you find a pylon that's come down. It's fallen
Yeah.
over.
Why is it not showing my guidelines now?
Because it's put up and down the field instead of.
But I'm not
longways.
going up and down the field, am I?
Yeah, but
You
it
know, change the
regenerates,
direction.
so you have to follow
It's
it.
an L-shaped field.
I don't care what it wants. Technology's there to be our servant, not the other way around.
Farm sim, Paul.
You need a different GPS mod for that. So you can set your own lines wherever you want them.
Oh, now it's figured it out. Look at that.
Yeah, because you're in the other bit of the field, I think.
Thanks once again, No Brendo. Well, the thing is, Tommy, is my flight sim on Christmas Eve was misbehaving. There was a patch on the 20th, and my sim crashed, what, 3 times that night?
I think it more than that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which is just not good. Every other game has been pretty fine, I think. So I can only assume it's something with flight sim. I don't know what, though. So when does this beet get harvested?
Stand by. October and November.
What, we get 2 lots?
Oh, no, that's the 2-month window. And either harvest it in October or November.
So it's October or November. It's not really Microsoft, Jimbo, it's the Sobo. Microsoft do the marketing, set the deadlines, provide the budget, and the Sobo actually develop it, don't they? What I was surprised about was patching the game so close to Christmas and then going on holiday. Sam Cientista, I think of 3 months. A niche market. You say that, and a lot of money inflates him. I hear a pippa barking as well. Yeah, that or somebody's got hiccups.
That's some weird hiccups. Right, do you need a hand on your field?
There's just the L bit left, so yeah.
Because I's done with one.
I haven't been watching Farming Sim lately. Last time was probably Farm Sim 15 or 17. I mean, what if I tell you this is 17? What proof would you offer that it's not?
Well, for one, the graphics are lovely. There's no GPS.
That might be a mod for it.
I don't think there was a GPS.
Higher Paul. Many thanks for all the content over the
I
past
think
year.
there was, because I never
Happy
had
New
night
Year
vision.
to
I
you and
distinctly
your
remember
family.
using a GPS mod at one point.
Bernie, mate, a happy new year to you as well, and thank you very much for your support. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Blue Army, thanks 75. L-shaped field, hopefully the crop yields high. Yeah, crops love an L-shaped field. They grow better. Oh, Squirrel, you've missed a bit, you know? Did you know you've missed a bit, Squirrel? Yeah, I did actually, yeah.
Oh, you missed a bit.
Just about.
Well, I've missed a bit, Squirrel. Wait, have I missed a bit?
Wait, what?
Nah. I don't see anything more I've missed.
also called invisibility GPS steering as invisibility.
Yeah, that's true, Ron. You don't remember these coloured lines on Clarkson's farm? Yeah, and look what happened to him. Zigzag fields that everybody could see when driving past.
You wouldn't have crashed into that phone pole if you had GPS steering.
Spoilers for him.
Surely that Lamborghini had GPS on it.
I'm pretty sure it does. He just doesn't know how to use it.
Well, yeah. If only IRL farming had this AR lines on the projected on the floor.
Well, it will soon.
You'll
That'll
have
be,
it just on the display.
that'll be the next step. And then after that, the farmers will be replaced by bots driving the tractors. Callum, thank you very much for gifting 10 subs. And Valorant, thanks for only gifting me 2 instead of 50.
How rude.
It's rude. Is that because I said bad things about Valorant?
Yeah, maybe if you start playing, you will get more gifted subs.
Maybe if I say nice things, the numbers will go up. Valorant's
Give it a try,
amazing. Hashtag solo. Alright, we've done it.
Yeah.
Is that the only one we're putting beat in?
I've done the other big field.
No, I mean like just this set here. There's no other fields we're putting beat into.
No, this is all we own.
We don't have any other fields.
Okay. There's no like beat contract we can do or...
There's a single planting contract active.
Where's the attachment part for this thing?
You didn't unfold it.
I was looking for the unfold option, I didn't see one.
But that's also just a rented one, so we can just send it back. Just unload the
So
stuff
where's
from
the
it
unfold?
first.
Where's the unfold option there, Sean? I don't see it.
Fold option? It says A.
Write it down, you see, like that.
Ah, okay.
So I put it down, then looked for a fold option and didn't see one.
Doesn't show, does it?
No. Apparently you have to fold it and then put it down.
Probably because it can't actually fold it because the wheels have to come down.
So you're sending this back then, Sean?
Yeah, you just need to unload the stuff from it first.
Where do you want it put in?
Just put it there and then I'll move it over.
Or here?
It puts them into pallets, so just find the option on your controller.
Yeah. I just didn't know where you want the pallets going.
Yeah, we've got a front loader with a
Oh, I
pallet
see.
full. So.
Just an excuse to use that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Select seed. Detach. Where's the option to unload it?
It might need to be attached to the other attachment to unload.
Well, I loaded it whilst attached on this side.
I think Throne might be right.
There's a story file.
So you can load whilst you're attached to that end, but not unload. That makes sense. Lower seeder, unfold seeder, toggle map, select seed, turn on seeder, open cover. Do I need to open the cover to do it, maybe? Negative. Honk,
Both
unload.
bumper-
Both bumpers. Toggle cruise control, change speed. Do I need
Oh,
to...
it's right,
Right
bumper,
one.
right bumper. I saw it.
Unload.
Doing fine, Night Owl. Right, that's back at the shop.
Yep.
Right, what's next? Tom need help with rolling or something?
We've only got one roller. It shouldn't take more than about 10 minutes, and then we'll be ready to skip them up.
Yeah, just keep on rolling, Tom.
Basically, rolling.
Unless Frome's got a 3-month contract.
Finished. Not that long.
There we go.
That's 3/4 2.
Okay. Does anybody need help with anything then? Do you have
we actually
terrain
own?
deformation turned off? Your tractor doesn't seem to leave deep tire marks.
It doesn't really do it on MP.
True Blue Aussie, thank you for 119 months.
I didn't know you could turn it off.
Farmed some today or yesterday. Now I'm going to have to buy this. Getting expensive. Lol. Well, luckily there's Steam sale on.
Is it worth me doing another contract, or are we skipping the day? The month, rather?
I don't know. I think it depends on how... Tom's going to take 10 minutes, he said, to finish.
So it was a small one then.
I don't know what Vrome's
I'm
situation
probably
is.
gonna take the same.
So
So
you
a
got,
small mowing contract, I'll do that then.
you got 10 minutes, Matty.
I'm 69% done. Nice.
Chickadee.
Have we still got the stoner, John?
No.
Or did he sell it?
Well, if we get one,
I
we should
sold
get
it.
a big one.
Right, fair.
It's a bit annoying, as I said before, that contracts don't use modded equipment, just default.
Well... Yeah, I mean... Eurostruck generates jobs with modded trailers, doesn't it? So in theory they could do it.
I'm not sure if 22 did it by default, if that was a mod I had.
But you could still use modded equipment on the contract, can't you?
Yeah, well, they have to own it.
Don't know if we need fertilizer, Pointer Boy.
Better
Well,
wait
you
till
did the
next
first
month.
stage in the planter.
It says it's 50% fertilized right now.
Yeah, so next month grab the sprayer pool that's parked next to all the pallets, and then you can fertilise both fields. I think Alex is bored.
Why?
Well, I don't really want to start a new contract now. Because we'll be skipping the month soon.
After I'm finished. I have 2 headlands to do and then I'm done. Well, I guess we should sell the stones as well. we actually have weeds turned on?
Hey?
Yes.
Do we have weeds turned on?
Yes.
Have we sprayed herbicide before then, or just use the weed and get rid of them and have more?
We haven't used any weed or herbicide because we don't need to.
Because we like bees.
Well, if you have weeds in your field, it does impact your yield.
Again, we don't need to because we plough every time we harvest because it gives us better crop yield.
To prevent the yield, the weeds from forming.
Yes, Throne. It comes to something when I know more about farm sim than Throne.
It does use more addicted, doesn't it?
No,
I never thought this day would come.
we try hard on it so much.
To be honest, I never skip days, so I'm only like, I think in my 3rd month or something in the game.
Missed a bit, Matty.
Thanks. It's a perfect moment for you to come down. I'm using GPS. I don't know how I managed to miss it.
Oh, he's missed 2 bits, Paul.
It's
Yes.
unacceptable, Matty.
We're going to report you to the farm police.
Is that Sean?
Yep. Right, I'm going to kick him from the server. Paul, get ready to say go.
By the way, with the contract boost mod we have, you can actually pick up that grass and sell it.
You can pick up what?
The grass Matt is mowing, we can pick it up with a forage wagon and sell it.
Yeah, we don't have a forage wagon.
Make more money.
Just use your hands.
Yeah, just throw it into a trailer
shove-
because that'll work really well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, there is a
Don't
shovel
blow
mod
away
you
or
can
anything.
get.
What happens when the maintenance on this gets down to 0 because it's on 50%?
Not sure. Maybe it doesn't start anymore.
You have to take it to like a garage and get it serviced or something.
Take it to the behind the shop. There's a square box. Park it in there, and there's a prompt.
Oh, there's a bloke behind the shop.
Yeah, there'll be a circle
like,
floating behind.
Yeah, I can maintain that for you, mate. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, governor. Yeah.
Yeah, so we call it 50 cash.
Yeah, out of hours this. Boss doesn't know I do
Yep.
this on the side.
I wouldn't normally, but while it's you. What is it you're looking for, Gagandeep Singh Situ? It loses power, and the lower the
Oh,
maintenance,
hastily
quicker
Paul,
wears out.
Sean, Alex, Rome, Matty, whoever else is playing chat. More of Sean and Alex's favourite game skill hype.
You say that, Chris, but it genuinely is Sean's favourite game.
What is?
This.
This.
Before anyone else, this is Landwirtschaft Simulator 25.
English only in chat, please.
And I wait for Baz to give me a rating on my German.
404. Baz not found.
Well, he was here earlier.
He heard your terrible German and ran away.
Don't blame him.
Can I help you, Paul?
Run him down, Paul. Run him down.
I'm just practicing my grass pickup skills.
Right.
I think you should box him in, Paul. T-Pack trained.
But we can undertake him here. Get the undercut going.
Oh, I got a rating, but not from Baz. And it was okay-ish. I'll take that.
With combines, the lower the maintenance, the less crop you harvest. Wow, really? That's a thing now?
I guess it impacts the threshing quality and just drops a bit of harvest out if it's not maintained properly.
Yeah, so below 75% maintenance on the harvester and header, you'll lose yield.
Wow.
Just got to keep it above 75 and you won't notice anything.
Well, my tractor's on less than 50.
Well, our tractor's a bit different. It just loses power.
In which case, I'm going to go and see that guy behind the shop.
I'm going to say it cost you about 8 grand.
Really? Does it cost more the longer you leave it?
Yes.
Yep.
It's just a tax.
Should
That's
look
all
the
it
price.
is. It's an in-game tax.
Just have a look at the price of a repaint. That's even more exorbitant.
All these running costs are just taxes on your income.
Right, my tractor is on 50%. Let's see.
I never played 22 Rogal.
It's going to cost me $7,402 pounds.
Which you just spent.
Without asking. So selfish.
Yep.
Is it this dodgy bloke here?
No, go to the shop.
It's the one called Alex. It's a dodgy one.
Alright, Alex,
Hello, I
can you
backed off.
maintain my tractor, please?
Sure, I'll jump on the top of it.
Knowing how
Right, it's
long it
been
took,
maintained.
knowing how long it took Alex to get a car chair out of a car.
A car chair out of a car?
I was going to say a car seat, but then that sounds like a child's car seat.
Just the seat.
Inside the box, please, Paul. Inside
Well, I
the
was just looking at the icon. The icon's not in the box, you see.
Great holiday content as ever.
But it's also not against the
Happy,
wall.
late
or inside
holidays
the
to
wall.
you and
Get
the
out your
nut house.
tractor. And go to the icon and press R.
Sean casually talking over a resub again.
Always. But you can maintain the front weight. That's it.
Yep.
8 grand, repaint for 37. That's ridiculous.
Paint is expensive in this game.
The paint isn't even that bad.
Thank you, Chris. Mr. Ekelos, thank you for 109 months. Happy late holidays to you as well.
I think the paint just does a full respray whenever you do it. There's no touch-up.
Right, so we ready to skip now?
I'm just finishing the last row.
Damn. That's what I'm probably gonna have. Are we gonna bother selling the stones?
No.
You don't get much for the stones anyways, do you? You get like 50
No.
quid. Yeah, not worth it.
Take it to a farm shop. People buy it for their garden.
Let's mark it up. £10 for a small bag.
These are organic stones, Matty. That's what it is.
Charge for
50%
delivery.
extra.
Are they not healing stones?
Oh, that's a good master plan. Just say the healing stones. Brand it that way.
Exactly.
Triple the price.
Locally grown as well.
Cures
Something probably
COVID.
has done that.
Vegan and vegetarian friendly.
Yeah, no animal testing.
Gluten-free
Farm-fresh
stones.
Exactly.
Skipperoni, let's go.
Yeah, Tom, sleep.
Hang on, hang on.
I haven't actually finished the contract yet.
Well, you have. 'Cause it's not on any of our screens.
Yeah.
He hasn't been collected.
Yeah, you need to collect
Hasn't
it.
collected yet, so we're gonna lose the money if you don't collect it.
Player
Player
denied.
denied sleep request.
Tom
Yeah.
denied.
There's a resistance.
Sometime
So we'll
later.
block
What month are we streaming to again, Tom?
Well, 1 month, 'cause we need to fertilise.
Oh, yeah.
1 month. Fertilise.
And then skip all the way to October.
and harvest. See all the grass has grown around here, Matty. Right, which
Well, buy me a
fertilizer was
mower
it?
and I'll cut it.
I
It's the sprayer.
genuinely think we should get a mower, but anyway.
I like mowing. I'll do it. I'll mow everywhere. But you need, ideally, you need to get what's it called, a windbrower as well, so you can collect it. And then you need a forage wagon. Like you need a decent amount of equipment to actually do anything with it.
Which is the fertilizer again,
Especially moving
Sean?
contract.
Yeah, follow me, Bolt.
I don't know where you are.
I'm behind you in a tractor. It's this one. Oh.
Like if we got a windrower and then a baler and a bale wrapper, and then somebody can show off their front roader skills.
Liquid fertilizer.
If you need more, Alex is standing on top of it.
I've got 67%. I should be alright. We shall see.
Is there any point starting a contract?
Yep.
Alright.
Probably a contract within 10 or 15 minutes, tops.
Depends how efficient I
There's also
am.
a fertilizer contract. There's also a fertilizing contract, by the way, Paul. For 4 grand.
Oh,
We have to use our own fertilizer.
We only spend 4 grand on fertilizer now, doing that field. That's not that far. It's only 2 fields over.
You want it lifted or lowered?
Lift it.
Oh, have fun driving that thing all the way over there, Rome.
Oh, I quite like a skid steer.
Oh, those contracts are great. They're really easy, but the problem is the skid steer. There we go. Does about 3 miles an hour, which is horrible.
Well, those 18 kilometers an hour. Thanks.
You're in my blind spot.
Obviously. Oh yeah, it's
Wait,
the other
you,
side of the map.
are you staying in position, Alex?
Yeah. Oh, no,
you
I'm
fell
not.
off.
I changed the camera and I guess that made me fall off. I'm pretty sure I'm catching up to Vrome while I'm running and he's in a vehicle.
Yeah, well, this thing only does 18 kph, so I guess you're gonna run faster. The speedrunner, you, Alex.
Hello, Slowpoke.
Is that flying past in a truck?
Well,
Probably would have been me.
My air.
It doesn't even show your name.
No, it doesn't. You need to get. I noticed in this, you need to get quite close to show names.
Even running backwards, I'm faster.
Kids here usually aren't the fastest vehicle on the farm. I'm just a treadmill to you, Alex.
I have a question for my European friends. What is the purpose of wrapping bales? I'm guessing it's the same as making silage, but in bale form. It's not common here in the States.
That is basically what it does.
Isn't the whole point of it weather protection and preservation? Kevin, it's built into the game now.
This skid steer actually does a double the speed of the one my dad used to have. It only needed 9 kph. Also, because this thing doesn't have suspension, you really don't want to be going any faster.
Oh yeah, can you imagine?
Pretty sure 18 kph is already really uncomfortable.
They should put your seat on like a gimbal, you know what I mean? So it keeps it still. So all the tractor's bouncing around, but you're just sat there perfectly still. Be awesome.
Well, most tractors have like suspended seats.
Yeah, they're just like a truck, aren't they? They're on like a pneumatic, but it's not gimbal. There's nothing active about it. When did you change your logo, Gamer? A couple of months ago, I think. You think the solid fertilizer is faster and covers a bigger area than the sprayer?
It does.
Why would you get sick in a gimbaled seat, Balmet? In theory, it should be the opposite because you're not moving. That's not how seasickness works, though, is it, Dyson, at all? Like, motion sickness is because you're getting moved around. Like, it's the opposite, isn't it, Dyson, at all, if you think about it. If you're in a vehicle that's moving, but you can't see the horizon, you get seasick. And you get the opposite effect in VR, where you're being shown that you're moving around, but physically you're not. It's that disconnect is the problem, I think, isn't it? But if you're staying perfectly level, and you're able to see the horizon, the vehicle's moving around, but you're not, you should be fine.
Speaking of VR, I'm one of those people that just feels horrendously ill when I try it.
Yeah, it's not uncommon. I think I'm somewhere in between. Like, I can play it for a while, but then afterwards I feel fairly exhausted.
My dad's got PSVR, like the original one, and I did a couple of laps in Gran Turismo, and I had to go side to side. I felt just ill. 2 laps in a Porsche or something like that.
That's just you in general, though, Matty, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, because you can't drive.
Oh, very good drivers, thank you.
I remember you drifting a Mini.
Everybody thinks they're a good driver.
To be fair, the 1.6 Coopers, they are kind of known for being boy racer cars.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I skidded is because the bloody council didn't grit the roads properly.
Oh yeah, blame someone else.
Puppy without fertilizer.
I'm grabbing some. Go to the shop and there'll be some waiting for you.
Logistics of this place.
Very unkind.
Yep. Classic show. So, as our local health and safety officer, Tom, how do you think we're doing on this farm?
I think it's very safe and secure. I think safety shoes are on point.
Thank you. Yours are as well.
Exactly.
Tom's got a safety flip-flop.
He's got a safety hat as well, or safety beanie.
Be safe, be seen.
I totally didn't just get ran over by Sean.
Right, I'm finishing up 42, 43, but I still have 45, 46 and 47 left.
Cool.
Do you want me to hire a second sprayer and give you a hand?
I'm fine. I'm just giving you a heads up for people doing contract work.
Okay, I'm just moving the fertilizer to the farm.
Are we skipping once you're done?
Yes.
I think the idea is to skip to the harvest, isn't it, and get the cash, get the wonga.
Just cash out immediately.
Hire a couple of harvesters and go for it.
Mrs. Squirrel's excited. She's
Why?
well, she's put a cooking slow cooker on.
Ooh.
So just before the stream, we seared. We got like a 1.6 kilogram beef joint. So we seared it, and then she's put it in the crock pot, and I don't know what she's put in there. Left her some wine so she could put some of that in to make like a beef stew type thing. And she's set it off. It says it's going to end at 5 p.m.
Do love a good slow cooked beef. You can't beat it.
Who would have thought that a pressure washer has cruise control?
Well, you can push it, but I think the game sort of treats it as like you're driving it.
Yeah. Funny though, that's cruise control.
It's not a pressure cooker, it's a slow cooker. It's a crock pot slow cooker. It says earliest end time 5 p.m. So it must. What's that? There you go. It must work out as it goes along. The fact that it says earliest implies that it's sensing something.
I don't remember our one doing that. Ours just like has a timer and you just set it for like 4 hours or whatever you want.
Hmm. Yeah, but it's like this. When you put it in, you put it on the beef joint thing, and there's like two settings: under a kilogram and over a kilogram. So we put it on over a kilogram, but now it's saying earliest time 5 p.m. But it wouldn't say that if it was going to end at 5 exactly, would it? It would just say 5 p.m. is the end time.
I wonder if it's got a weight sensor in.
No, it's AI based.
Never had one before, so I don't really know how they work, but that is how well done you want it. It could be, I suppose. So you just leave it in longer. But it said once it's finished cooking, it will go into heat mode. It'll just keep it warm at that point. So it's
No, that's what mine does.
It's not cooking it anymore then.
I think ours you have to press a button if you want that.
I lack the patience for slow cooking, so it's usually pressured for me. Yeah, my mother used to have a pressure cooker. They were pretty good. I think a lot of people use a slow cooker because they'll set it when they go out to work and come back and it's like instant food.
That's what we do.
Plus, they're quite low energy usage, I think, aren't they? They're quite efficient.
They are, yes.
So they're good for that.
Oh, Barbie?
We normally do stew and dumplings in ours.
Stew and dumplings. I remember when I went to, what was it? Budapest, I think it was. We had, because they do stews over there really well, but they have two different kinds of dumplings, and they don't do them like we do them. Like we do them as dumpling balls. They basically slice them so they look like sliced potato, but they're actually dumpling. And there's two different kinds. One's like a suet based, and then there's a different one. One's light and one's quite heavy. And it's interesting trying the different ones. Not Budapest, Prague.
Would it be worth it to do spinach now that we have the free harvesters?
No, because we're gonna sleep.
Well, I mean, after we harvested the sugar beets.
No, because sugar beets worth more, and we get enough of it to make it profitable.
And we can't use the spinach harvesters on our own fields.
Oh yeah, it's contract only. Forgot about that one.
Game's a scumbag.
Sean, there was one problem when sleeping through all those months. We did forget to sell the
Yeah.
canola and whatnot. I'm
I
just
just
selling
saw
the
you
sunflowers now.
It's still a decent price, though, Tom.
Well, this is probably one of the best prices for sunflowers,
It
but
is.
I'm not doing the rest.
Yeah, canola isn't on the highest point anymore.
No, that's in November.
Oh, I love a good stew, legal. Can't beat it in winter.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Alex, Sean, Rome, Matty.
I've been doing admin before you start on me.
I went
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
bio
yeah.
break,
I'm sure
okay.
you've all been busy.
I have. I've been looking
Oh,
at a
then you
new
want to
spray
start-
for us.
It truly is like British working right now, isn't it? You know, 4 people stood around a hole and 1 person digging.
How long have I
didn't
got?
want to
Have
start
I-
a contract.
Yeah, I'm looking at contracts. How long have I got?
I've got to do half of 46 and 47.
That's not worth starting.
Okay.
Nope. That's why I didn't.
Same.
But you've all got lack of dedication, so you're not worthy for the cause.
Exactly. You tell
What are
them,
you
Tom.
doing right now, Tom?
I've just
I'm not
made
worthy to be a
16
farmer.
grand.
My day has been ruined.
No John Deere.
How did that happen?
I watched an interesting video on YouTube the other day about John Deere and how they're basically locking the
Well, they've been
farmers.
doing that for years.
Yeah, they can't, like, you can't touch the John Deere tractor now without having John Deere computers, and only the main dealers have access to the computers.
Did you see the guy that managed to hack it and play Doom on it?
No, I didn't see that.
There's a video. I'll have to dig the video out on YouTube, but some guy managed to hack in and play Doom on his John Deere tractor.
Amazing. Why are these lines out of whack with each other?
Well, I had a John Deere on a Michi. That was the contract one. That is like kind of the two brands in America. Either you have a Case or a
Probably.
John Deere.
Wrong button, hype. It's amazing. You press the Shift X key, it turns the sprayer on. If you don't quite press the Shift key or the left bumper, you jump out your tractor and it goes sailing down the field.
Perfect design.
Yeah. Which is why I always favoured the Y key for getting out of vehicles, because it's the furthest one away.
No, keyboard isn't much better. It's E to get out, which is next to the W, which you use to drive forward.
Yep.
Although for me it's Z, because the ZD.
Okay. What? A two-tone mug coffee. Lovely. Was that two-tone you said, Alex? Well famous. Can't beat it. Has Alex just gone AFK?
No, I said nothing, so I didn't reply.
He doesn't like us anymore.
Who?
I don't like you specifically, Matty.
I don't blame you,
Thank
Alex.
you.
What did he do?
Nothing.
Alex has been rude, just ignoring me.
Do you want me to kick him for that?
Asked
Paul?
him a question, he just ignored me, just blanked me.
Wow, how rude, Alex.
That is rude. It's the definition of rude, that
No,
is.
that's just my Dutch directness. I'm not rude.
After Paul played
I'm
Rocket League
direct.
with you last night, this is how you treat him. I wouldn't play with him again, Paul.
I had to carry him in Rocket League all last night.
Oh,
Oh,
go
wait,
away.
You carried the team.
I think you find it with Whiteland carrying the team, wasn't it?
Oh, you mean the
Who's
terrier
fighting?
that chases the ball? I played, what was it, 2 games with Whiteland, and I just sat in the goal doing donuts because no matter who went for the ball, Whiteland would appear.
No, that's not the reason you did that, Sean. It's because your brain couldn't handle more than 6 cars on
Okay.
the field.
You were getting distracted by the sharks and the stingrays.
The
Yes.
Stingray was cool.
He had to engage his second brain cell and it couldn't, so that's why he quit playing Rocket League 4v4.
Sean is very much a single core brain.
Yep.
But you telling me wrong that every time you lot went for the ball, Whiteland would just appear and take the ball?
That's not
And
the
the
reason you
substances.
stopped playing, though. It's not an excuse.
No, I'm just saying.
Well, you tried to use it as an excuse at first, Sean. But now you got called out, so you're using it differently.
Yep. How life works, Alex.
Not for me. But no, I actually quite enjoy playing Rocket League with Whiteland. Because he can actually hit the ball, Sean.
Yeah, that's because he's always chasing it.
Yeah, but that's the point, even if you were to chase it, you wouldn't hit it, so...
Are we ready to sleep?
No, Paul's still doing the field.
Oh, it's finished.
You ran out
Yeah,
further.
it's
Oh, we
Coming in
can
more
fill up.
fast.
Sorry. Saw him drive over there until that was him done. So, Sean, I'm thinking we put the sugar beet bunker silo next to this one.
Yeah. Have we checked how big it is, or shall I check it now?
It should fit.
Not sure where else you would put it. I guess you could put it round here if you need it.
You can feel a holiday cheer from here. I'm alright,
Well, the
Derek.
holidays are over.
It's quite big, Tom.
Oh,
That's
it's just- yeah, no, it's
not
actually
true,
quite big.
Alex.
Well, Sean, if you were to line up the sort of dump area in line with the silo dump area, then the pickup area is by the track behind.
Yeah, that would work.
That would work quite well. We won't do it till next month,
Put
or
it
till
on
we
the-
actually harvest.
Put it on the edge of the concrete as well, so you people can still go through the middle if needed.
We can do, yeah. Or we just put it, butt it up
Yes.
next to it.
I'm going to send you a screenshot. I think there, Tom.
I think a little bit to the right in that screenshot that you sent. Or is that in line?
That's in line with the track behind.
I think I've done all this field, but how can I check?
The map
1 sec, I'll check for you.
looks done to me. If you go to soil composition,
Yeah, you're all done.
Yeah, that should work. Sure. Well, only consideration we have is you may have to buy 2 because they can only hold at 550,000.
Yeah, we'll just see how it goes.
We'll just have to direct sell anything over that.
Yup.
Why do we even own this big backlist?
Because from
Why do we own what?
Perfect.
we have front loaders for our tractors, and it's just as quick. And we don't want to waste money. We don't need to waste.
Well, you have pallet forks.
But from we buy the seeds in the bags, and then when we unload them, they come out as pallets. Hence why we have the bag loader. I know what I'm doing.
Just say you can pick up the bag with a pallet fork.
It's a bit awkward. It's a lot easier with the bag loader thing. I've tried it with pallet fork. I mean, it depends which one, but the bag loader.
I always use pallet forks.
Yeah, your game keeps crashing, so.
That's just my
Exactly.
GPU driver has screwed up, that's all.
Right.
Oh, the laptop has never crashed.
We skipping a day?
I believe we're ready to skip more than one day, aren't we?
Skipping
Oh,
to
yeah.
harvest.
We're going to ignore summer and just go straight to autumn.
Yeah, too hot in summer.
Too many flies. Grass is too long. Hate wasps. Too hot.
Mosquitoes, get rid of them.
Oh no, it's raining. Let's go back to sleep.
Such a weird skip screen. What did it do in 22?
I think it was the same.
Was it?
I haven't slept much in 22, so I can't say.
See, should they be allowed to call the game Farm Sim 25 when they released it in November 24?
They always do that.
Yeah, I said should they be allowed to?
Well, it's kind of like cars in America, isn't it? The model year is always the year after when it comes out.
What do you mean?
Like, a new model from this year is a 2025 model year. Something that comes out next year is a 2026 model year.
That's not true. It depends when it's made in the year.
That's in the US, though.
Isn't the date of registration what matters, though?
Yep. Like in the UK,
Yeah,
if
but
it's
that's not
in
a
the
model year.
Like over here, the car's manufactured date doesn't really matter, nor does the trim or anything else about it. It's when it was registered in the country. Sleeping request timed out.
someone didn't accept it.
Probably Alex.
I did. Shut up. I did my job of wanting to sleep.
Nearly
It's
there,
the
lads. Nearly
final
there.
sleep.
Welcome to Sleep Simulator 25.
What's that in German, bro?
No idea.
Great demand at debris crusher, animal dealer, and heating plant.
If only I had kept the stones.
Well, which
me
machines are we going
harvest.
with?
Not those ones, Paul.
Tabbing around. Don't seem to have any.
I'm about to hire them. Stand by.
Which one are you getting, Sean? The Tiger 6S?
I think the Cougar
if
9Y
you
is
want.
better.
Well, the
we have
Tiger.
the mod one as well, Tom.
Yeah, the
does-
Tiger 6S mod one, because it's got a 4-meter header versus the DeWolf's only a 3. It's a little bit more expensive, but we've got a huge field to do.
The problem with the Tiger one, we also have to hire both.
We do have to do the
This
header
is
as well.
almost like Monopoly, everyone is bickering and agreeing. Any minute now someone cough, probably Sean cough, will flip the table over, or in this case ram into everyone. Keck.
Yeah, people are bickering and agreeing. I agree. Thank you, Chris.
Now you can tab into one, Paul.
Thanks for the permission.
Oh, it's more the fact that it's there now.
The wolf.
How many trailers have we got to drive alongside with?
We have there's many tractors as trailers.
Okay. I'll grab a trailer.
There's a pole, Paul.
What?
A pole.
Dude, there was no one near the pole.
Are we working on the same field, then moving over to the next one?
It's like the curb stopped the whole thing.
How do you want to do this?
Say again? It's the far side.
I was asking, do you want us to both work on the same field and then move on to the next one, do one field each?
Oh, we'll just both start down here because that makes it easier for everybody running tractors.
Roger that.
Just so we're clear, what are we doing with the...
Oh, Tom, you're going to have to...
I'll put down the side.
Drop direction.
You might have to take out a small one, Tom.
It's a big old field.
Matty and Tom, you need to reverse.
When I got my new Scania,
Currently
it was
in the
done in the
building,
factory 2022, but we didn't get its registration until 2023. So it technically was a 2022, but when you looked it up in the registration, it was listed as a 2023 Sclot.
That's fair enough, Punter boy. Where's Puppy?
Kind of the same. Kind of the same with my car. It was built in 2023, but registered in 24.
Something not right here. Yeah, I'm not picking crop. I'm lowered. I'm turned on. What's it not doing?
One sec.
Oh, if you hit the wrong hub. Oh, hang on. You need to run over with the defoliator, whatever it's called. Foliage thing with those ones. The other one does it by itself.
So the other one was cheaper then.
Were mistakes made,
You can
gentlemen?
actually do sugar beet, by the way. That's the
Yes,
problem.
mistakes wall.
The Wolf Quattro can't do sugar beet.
It can, but you need to run a
Well,
defoliator over it first. Take the tops off.
Well,
Whereas
it says potatoes, carrots, whatever the else are, and red beets. Doesn't have sugar beets.
As
Yeah,
I said,
mistakes.
mistakes were made, gentlemen.
It cannot do sugar beets.
Jump out of that vehicle a sec.
It's a lovely vehicle. It's just the wrong one.
I borrowed some cash, Sean.
Do you want to rent
Well,
the
it's listed
two, Tom?
in the B
And
car.
I'll-
Yep. Yep, 2 more.
So how much did that mistake cost?
Paul,
Yeah.
come back. Come back.
Need a header, Paul. So that mistake cost
Thanks, Sean.
about 50k.
That really helped.
Sorry. It's not there ain't enough space at this shop.
67 grand down already, yeah?
Yeah, didn't we do the sugar beets because it got the big deal or something?
Oh, we'll get the money back.
Oh, we'll easily make the money back off this. but we have lost a bit of profit from
So who can we blame?
it. We can blame Sean, I think.
All right.
Oh, sorry. No, it's Matty, isn't it? Who was blamed?
Yeah, Matt.
No, Matty's here. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah, the
blame
one
him.
that was just driving the trailer. That's my fault.
Yeah, it's definitely Matty's fault.
Can't blame somebody that's still here. Unless it's
Yeah,
Sean.
exactly.
It's Knight's fault then.
Where is Knight?
Working.
Working.
You need to lower the header.
Have you got?
You need to
you
unfold.
helping-
It's literally already unfolded.
You
Tom's got-
unfold the
windows.
harvesters to change the group.
Sean, where are you? I was waiting for Pod. Tom's gone. I empty on the way up or the way?
The left-hand
Okay.
side.
Okay, so I'm better with this then. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it's not very wide.
I think you can change the steering mode of that one to third shot. But now you're only turning the wheels, I think you can turn in the middle as well.
Well, I'm good at the moment.
It's more for turning it around with the headlights.
The amount of beets you're going to get will be insane. Hopefully.
Well, I'm almost at 10,000 litres already.
I'm waiting at the top, ready for you.
How much per thousand?
350.
So you got the 35 grand.
3.5 grand already.
3.5 grand. So that's one strip.
It's 12,000 litres from one strip.
So what's our cash per line then?
It's about 4,250, 4.5, something like that.
So we've got to do 10 rows to pay back the rental fee mistake.
Yes.
Hmm.
And Sean... Oh, no. Yeah, you can only unload going one way.
Otherwise you'll run over the crop.
It doesn't actually matter for root crops, you can drive over them.
Oh.
It feels a bit wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just feels wrong to drive over them. Although in real life you make them almost impossible to get out of the ground because you just push them into the ground, squash them.
You read on the Dwarf website that it can harvest sugar beets. What, the last machine?
The Quattro.
Oh wow, this trailer's not big at all.
Yep.
Now I know why Rome turned up as well.
Yeah.
I'm already at 80%.
Well, I think there's 30k.
Yeah,
there's
from your
38
own
phase
business
in there.
now. I might. Is there another one of those bigger ones?
There's a black one there, that's I think, that's bigger than the one you've got.
Yeah, I didn't realise I picked it.
Oh.
It looks okay. It looks
It's not the camera, Ryan's, because if I go to this view, you can see the vehicle just doing the same thing.
There is an upgrade for that trailer.
97, bro. Are you ready?
I'm behind you. John's gonna have to lift up the unloading boom now.
No, I'm not, 'cause it will stop.
Yeah, but I won't fit under it.
Yes, you will.
Has the root group storage been built yet?
Yeah, it's by the side.
It just reverse up to the little conveyor.
You just drop it on the floor in the marked area.
Oh.
Very misty. You full?
Yeah, that is.
We might need Alex to grab
I'll
the other
take over
trailer
then.
as well.
It should be alright, but we may need Alex.
You only have a full cell left.
Well, now that I know they can only really do one run, I'll just go and empty every time instead of sitting and waiting at the end. It should be fine.
You kind of need 2 people per harvester.
It's not a particularly big distance, so you should be.
This little green one that's here, is this bigger than the one I've currently got?
Nope.
We're not storing the crop then.
Where do you
Yeah.
think all our money went? We had to buy a silo for this, Paul.
Okay, I'll just keep the trailer I've got because that other one doesn't look very big either.
If we had any money, we could upgrade the one you have, Matty. Because there is an extension for that one, I think, almost double the...
I mean, it
capacity.
does enough, like, I guess.
How much do you have? 20k?
Well, is that how much it costs?
No, how much
Do you want me to follow you, Tom?
capacity it has.
If you
Oh,
want
I
to
can't
go for it,
remember.
yeah.
18, I think, maybe?
Let me check. You've got 20. I think with the extension is 34 or something. $37.5 with the extension.
Afternoon, Martin. I had a pleasant Christmas day, thank you. You know, one issue these days with Christmas and Christmas presents is that, like, my 2 daughters, after they've finished opening their presents, go onto, like, Instagram and Snapchat and start looking at what everybody else got. And that's where it all goes wrong, because they follow these people that live in these lovely houses, and they do, like, panning shots of all the stuff they got on the settee. And we're talking, like, Prada bags, we're talking, like, super expensive jewelry, just insane amounts of stuff, like 10 grand worth of stuff on the sofa. And then somebody else post a picture of a brand new Porsche 911 GT3 with a big bow wrap on it. You know, like £250,000 worth of car right there. And you're just like, well, nothing you give your kids is ever gonna be enough when they're going online and seeing this kind of insanity. You saw a video of a kid being sad for getting a PS5 because he wanted a PC.
Don't blame the kid.
Yeah, I can understand how.
I can understand.
But it's a huge problem because they follow these Instagrammers and they don't live in the real world that everybody else lives in.
Afternoon
They live in this, like, super rich bubble.
On the second big field, if someone jumps in the hard start, I'll start playing with this thing.
Traded the kid, kept the PS5. Well, I got pyjamas and slippers, man, at Martin.
Alex, I don't think you'll need it, to be honest. It'll be alright. So, you can either plough or just show you plough.
Yeah, Alex, because Alex don't like plough. Alex, do you want to jump in this harvester and I'll start the plough? We have
I thought it was needed.
the tractors in
I took one of the tractors
If
because
you're
I
out,
thought
I-
it was needed, but I can bring it back this time.
Look,
Trust me.
I need one of the big ones with the front weight on.
Oh, I've not got a
Yeah, I've got a mini one.
The one I have, then, I guess.
There's 2 tractors with front weights, so there should be one spare.
I think friends in on.
Yeah, I'm in the gold one.
I'm not sure what you mean, Boeing. Favourite gift?
Little tractor.
So, Sean, do you want me to harvest or?
I need Frame to swap into the tractor you've got, and then I need Frame's tractor actually jump into the harvester.
I feel honored you trust me enough to do this.
To be honest, Barrelath, I don't think his parents would understand. Like, I remember when I was a teenager, I had to tell my mother that I wanted a ZX Spectrum. Because she had no idea about computers. Absolutely no clue. Like, the kid over the road got a VIC-20. I wanted a ZX Spectrum 48K specifically. Yeah? If you'd have left it to her, she would have gone into, like, the shops, the PC World and the Currys and all what have you, and she'd have come on with just something. And, like, none of my friends would have had that random computer what she bought.
Frame.
Yes.
Turns out no one's actually using the other big tractor. Do you want your one back?
That's fine. Oh, it's just parked here. Okay.
I mean, if the kid got a
This one's got the
PS5
big
and
front
none of
wheel.
his friends have a PS5, who's he going to play with? That's the issue.
Aren't they actually the same shop?
No, this one's got bigger front weight frame.
Nah. Oh, it doesn't need it. It's kind of... It's not really this thing much.
You can make new friends, what, PC5 ones, PS5 ones. Exactly, Bowen. Who knows? If I'd have got the wrong computer, what I'd have been doing.
Maybe you would be farming higher up or...
No saying what I would have been doing. Like I say, I only really had 2 careers in mind at that age, and that was either something to do with computing or a pilot. They were the only 2 things I really wanted to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You full?
I think that's going to be getting your way, Sean.
I don't know, it just
Leave
ran.
it frame.
I was on cruise control and it just randomly stopped. I thought the server had frozen. I tell you what though, anybody that's been given a 2-tone mug for Christmas has never cried.
Did you say exclamation mark 2-tone, Paul?
Oh, I'm just saying, you know. There's no kid that cries when they get a 2-tone mug.
I'm guessing you got GPS set up, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like I've been driving around on my own with the countryside.
Yeah, the Commodore 64 on an Amstrad. Brilliant until the tape games would crash at 99% after waiting 40 minutes to load. Didn't happen very often.
Rob, are you ready to take over? Oh, you got 2. I think
Yeah.
you did. 2 trailers.
I'm connecting the other trailer as well. Well, it's not like it's going to be full immediately. It's not like a 30k bunker.
So we already have 100,000 litres of sugar beet, which is 35 grand.
Well, how much storage space do we have?
Yeah, we're going to build that. We're going to build that so quickly.
I got my mug and it's great. I particularly like the full-size handle. That's the best thing. It's the quantity and the proper like handle on the side of it.
How big is that drop storage?
Lone Star, thank you, 42. I cannot get my palm in there now, but it's still pretty big.
I can.
Sean could put both his hands in there.
I reckon I could stand up in the handle, to be honest.
Tom, how full are you?
Full.
Okay, I'll come over then, because Rome's now got 2 trailers, so I don't really need to...
See, I can unload and be back again before the other end, so
Okay, sure.
you only really need one for doing each.
Okay.
Why doesn't the mug come pre-filled with Paul's tea? Lol. Oh god, Train Sim Fancraft. I forgot about him. Was it 1.84 centimeters or something?
Yeah.
1.87.
1.87, was it? I remember a 4 or 5, I don't remember a 7.
It was 1.8 something.
I thought it was 8.7 because I remember him being slightly taller than me. And I'm 1.85 centimeters, of course. Also, a stupid question, but what's the best way to turn this thing around because it's more boost safe?
If you
Drive into
turn
the
it,
next field.
you can turn
that's-
all-wheel steering on if you'd like, which will make
Yeah.
it pivot rather than just using the rear wheels.
But there's no issue driving into the other field.
No, just drive onto the other field. That's what I did.
Oh wait, we don't own those fields that I'm driving to.
No.
Never mind.
But if you do right bumper and left pushing your left stick, you can change it to crab steer left, crab steer right, but all-wheel steering where it does the it pivots. That will help you turn.
If I'm not needed for trailer stuff, is there anything I can do, anything I need to do for this field? Like, what do we need to do after we plow it?
Nothing. Oh wait, does it need climb, Matty? Run over and jump
We
out.
just
see
lined them all did last time.
Oh yeah.
We will need to
don't
cultivate
harvest
it,
it.
but we don't have a cultivator.
Yeah, okay.
They can pick up the rocks, I guess.
I'm not doing that anymore.
But yeah, we're not doing rockets again.
Gonna wreck our equipment.
No, it's not.
There's videos of people unboxing new, unused computers from the early 90s. Unused? Flipping heck. I can't imagine buying a computer, not using it, and then keeping it for 30 years and then selling it to somebody. That's weird.
Do we not need to lime every time?
It lasts for 3 cycles.
Right.
Every third harvest.
How much is it to rent a cultivator? I could follow you up.
It also depends what tractor you're in.
I'm in one of the bigger ones, not the one with front weight.
Like you know how much horsepower it
If you get out and have a look at it, it'll tell you.
210.
I saw one of those antique roadshow things, and they had a guy who brought in like a Rolex watch, and it was still in its box with a little instruction leaflet to it. And this guy, he had no idea how much it was worth, but obviously it's a Rolex, so he knew it was worth a few bob. Anyway, this guy went through it, told him all about it, but then he told him, he said, this is like one of the rarer models. And he said to him, basically, to tell you what it's worth now, typically, at an auction I'd expect it to get £300,000 to £400,000, or dollars, I can't remember which. And the guy was like, whoa, what? He said, typically, yes. He said, but yours still has the leaflet, and more importantly, on the back, it still has the seal that you pull off before you wear it, so it's never been worn. He said, if you was to sell this watch now, I'd expect you to get close to $750,000. He said, if you take that seal off the back and put it on, it'll be $300,000 to $400,000. It's like, see, if he puts that watch on, it'll instantly lose like $200,000 to $300,000.
I think I've seen that episode.
Oh, flipping heck. That was mad.
So I'm looking at a 6-meter cultivator to rent. It says 2,700. 1,100 per hour.
That is wrong. It's a bit heavy.
Go for it, man.
Yeah, that other steering mode is much better sometimes.
Yeah, it's probably easy to turn it around. Yeah.
What, Brumwolf, what do you think of your 2-ton mug? For nights out, that's exactly it. If you buy something and then you never open it, it's worth more money than if you do. And that applies to toys and all kinds of things.
Unless it's a car.
Well, you can't do much about a car because like when they PDI it, they open it for you. Exactly, Docknader. Buy a 2-ton mug, never open it. And then in 30 years' time, you'll be on the Antiques Roadshow and somebody will say that is worth £500,000. I guarantee this will happen.
I think $500,000 is on the low side, Paul.
That's true. Could be worth more. I was being conservative.
Well, I'll order a pallet load then.
Retirement sorted.
Don't need a pension.
Don't saturate the market too much.
Yeah, not financial advice. Other mugs are available. Used to have an original Space 1999 Eagle. Wow. Like an idiot 8-year-old me took it out of the box. Oh yeah.
I've got a bunch of Lego that is worth quite a few quid if it was still in the box, but it's all made out, so it's not worth anything.
You know, it's the same with like Star Wars stuff from that era as well, the Star Wars toys.
Yeah.
Some people still have like boxed Boba Fett's and they're worth a fortune.
Tell you what other show I like watching, the repair shop.
What with that guy in it who's no longer on it anymore?
Yeah. It's just cool to see so many old crafts still alive.
Some of them are awesome that they bring in, especially when they bring it in. It's like the dad or the granddad's item, and then they just bring it back to life, and they're just blown away by it.
Like, the one that fascinates is the one that does all like the watches and the clocks, and takes them apart, and you're just looking at it. I wouldn't even know the first thing where to start.
My eyesight's not good enough for that. Got a boxed Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. You should get it valued.
I have a full set of NatWest piggies in the loft. I remember when that used to be their marketing campaign. Did stop for you to use the road, Tom.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were going to, so I committed to going round the pole.
You have a photo scroll pre-beard. I mean, there's videos on my YouTube channel of me pre-beard. There's photos on my Insta pre-beard.
It's weird seeing you without a beard now.
That's what Mr. Scroll says. Even my daughters say that it's just weird seeing you without a beard. It's funny how you get used to stuff.
Yeah. Doing a good job there, Alex.
Thanks, you too, buddy.
Keep it up, Alex. You've got this.
Oh, I need to keep it lower, otherwise it won't harvest.
You've got this as well, Paul. You're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah. And you too. Thanks for buying equipment we couldn't use.
No worries. Anytime I didn't buy it, so that's where you're wrong. I leased it. Get your facts right, bruv.
Lego, I'd rather have more fun than worry about its worth. Well, when you're 8 years old opening your Lego stuff, you're not thinking about the value it might be if you kept it sealed. Imagine, like, Christmas Day, your parents buy you a load of Lego, and you're like, oh, that's such an amazing present, but I'm not going to open it because I reckon in 30 years' time that might be worth something. Look at you like, what?
Hi, squirrel and all.
Is it why you've not built the Porsche set yet, Paul?
No, I was literally waiting for you to say that, Alex. I've been sitting there thinking, how long? He's still not mentioned it. I'm amazed.
I think mine has been assembled for literally like what, 2 or 3 years now. And it came out. I just not late to the party with it, but I got it a good bit after it came out.
I should just get it assembled and then you can stop having a go at me, Alex. I'm not going to stream it because that would be hassle to set all that up, but I'll just make it.
Paul, you should ask him how Assassin's Creed is.
How's Assassin's Creed, Alex?
Uninstalled.
Uninstalled?
Yeah, I installed it once, and then somehow it got uninstalled, and I've never even launched it.
And ask him how much he spent on this Assassin's Creed.
We shall not, Sean.
60 euros, I reckon.
I wish.
A bit more, Paul, a bit more.
What, did he get one of those special boxed editions?
No.
Yeah.
160 euros. Did you get the outfit that you wear at night, Alex?
Go on, Axe, tell him.
Did you get like a cape and stuff and a knife?
No, I got a little, I got some stuff with it, like a few minifigures and whatever. But I do consider it a waste of money, which is what Sean wants me to say.
Go on, tell him, Alex.
No.
See, you know the real reason I've not actually built my Lego sets yet? It's because in 25 years' time, right, because I've not opened it, think how much that'll be worth. See? Investment.
That's why I've not built my other 2 Lego sets yet.
I'm expecting a full-on lady in the tramp moment with these harvesters.
Hmm.
Oh, 1 row each.
Well,
Right.
if you
Although
retract your pipe, you should be
head.
alright. You still have an open Lego sets because you switched hobby to remote control cars. Lol. You've got the Lego Technic Liebe 9800, which has a massive price now.
Oh, I saw that. It's insane.
They all good.
Only because I moved.
Open the pipe again, please.
I think one of the Lego sets I bought cost like 480 euros at the time, and it's now 900 or 1,000 plus.
900 for a Lego set?
Yeah. But it's no longer produced, so that's why. And it's a Porsche one that comes with an entire booklet of how they built the real car.
Yeah, they got robots to do it.
Are you having a skill issue, Tom?
No, it's getting stuck. Can you raise the pipe a little bit? Thank you very much. What? Well, no, you can raise the pipe angle with it down still. I think it's right bar.
Oh, you're making it a me
right
problem.
stick.
I see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see.
He needs to switch to his harvester.
You go like that.
There we go. Thank you very much.
You never needed to do that all this time, but just right at the end I have to do it.
I think it's because of the hill.
Is there any more to do? We're still doing the...
We've got the
bottom part.
L-shaped field to do now.
The L-shaped field is the next one. I'm going for an unload. It's the
Does it
field
really
already,
matter
right,
what
Alex?
side I started with harvesting?
Not really.
me as this game make farming look easy. Well, there's most simulators are a cut down version of reality, aren't they? So
How much storage space do we have left?
We're half full. We have another 300,000
Yeah,
liters.
we're at 283 of 550.
I guess we just fill the storage to the max and then just sell any surplus.
How long have you been a character in ETS2 now, Paul?
blimey. 2015, maybe earlier, I can't remember.
It's funny to me how people still only just now figure it out.
Yeah. It's like, come on. Did you know you're in the game?
Actually, speaking of that game, I think Sean should make a mod so you can have the two-tone mug in ETS and ATS.
Why me?
It's probably not that hard.
What, Sean the mod maker, yeah.
I said someone.
Oh, I thought you said
No,
Sean.
I thought you said Sean.
Someone.
Yeah.
John one.
Well, I'm not English, so it's not my fault.
Neither am I.
That was a bit of a Mexican standoff there.
Well, when they
What about European that you're going to pass on the right?
lol.
Yeah, well,
I will when they finally release the paint packs for Flight Sim. Make Paul some company liveries.
No, we should ask Jacksons to do it.
He's too busy jet setting.
I've always been meaning to learn how to do deliveries, but I can never really be bothered.
I'm going to have a play with them when the paint kits come out.
Because I have Photoshop and stuff.
It's pretty easy.
You don't even need Photoshop anymore, you can just use Blender now. You do need the 3D object file to do it.
Oh, do
But
you?
you're
'Cause I
basically
know
painting directly onto the plane now instead of
Yeah.
mods.
Okay, because I know before you basically just 2D image and use Photoshop.
And then make
Yeah.
sure you export it correctly, otherwise it won't work at all.
Well, I'm still interested in learning though. I've never got into it.
There's quite a few tutorials and I can help you as well because I've done a few.
Yeah.
Is it easier than iRacing or harder?
Easier.
I'd say, yeah, easier because now you can basically use stencils, I think they're called in Blender, where you make the shape and then you place it on top of the 3D object and then you basically paint over it, and that will paint onto the plane.
Is Blender free?
Yes,
Okay.
but like I said, you do need the 3D object file, and like BMDG isn't really keen, for example, in releasing them. I think.
No,
Wait, what?
I don't think a sober will be either.
I assume Phoenix are.
Yeah, Phoenix does, and I think for the Asobo
I
default
want Phoenix
planes, people will make them.
The fly-by-wire is free as well. Get that stuff because King doing it live.
Yeah, you don't need the actual in-game object, you just need a 3D representation of the plane to do it.
Can you, like, for doing like special liveries and stuff, can you take like IRL imagery and kind of use that, or is it all that can done? Like, basically, how easy would it be to recreate a particular livery?
Are you?
I mean, if you've got
Yeah,
the logo,
actual
for
GPS
example,
there,
for the tail, then you can just put that logo on top of it,
Yeah.
and that will work. But when there are more, intricate lines and everything, that will be more difficult. That's why all the paints that I've done have been really simple.
Okay, that's for 2 days I've been reading that as two-ton squirrel mug and wondering why I've been
2
so
ton?
many.
The shipping fees are horrendous. Slipperson, thank you for 42 months. Chris Reed, thank you for 4 months. And Gary McPhee, thanks for 70 months. 2-ton log, I love her. So how much sugar beet have we managed to haul so far?
350,000.
That storage is big enough.
We've said that. I think we would. Tom said just said it.
Is it worth building a second one?
Well, have you got 100
probably
grand
gonna
sat
get
in the
it.
bank? Because I don't have 100 grand sat in the bank.
I guess we don't have enough spare loan capacity then as well. Because what's going to be the price difference there?
20 quid per 1,000 litres. Which, over a
550.
value of 500,000 litres, is quite a bit, but I don't think it
Yeah.
balances out the cost of taking a 100 grand loan.
True.
But so far we've got about 120k.
Because, Nuki, the tractor and trailer have a weight limit of what it can take as well.
So even on this massive field with all the equipment and the time skipping, we're not even going to make that much money.
Well, we haven't finished harvesting it yet.
That's just what we have current.
Currently, so far, we've made 120k.
Yeah,
We've
looking
probably got
around.
another-
Another 60 maybe?
I mean, if Sean hadn't messed up with the renting of equipment.
No, that the field you're on now is bigger than the ones you've just done.
I reckon
having
we're looking at
some
around
money, do you think?
200 to 250,000.
Will you
I'm
also
having
make a
some
dark
money
blue
here.
return mode now? No, Tommy,
Mine's
when you
driving
make
around tips.
when you make a store, you don't want to have too much choice, because you just end up with analysis paralysis when you're a shopper. You just look at it and it's like there's too many options. Like walking into a restaurant and the menu's just 6 pages and you're like, I don't know what I want. You're better off with just having a few select things that work with the brand.
I remember we went to Cheesecake Factory in America and the menu was like 20 pages long. I sat there genuinely for 10 minutes and still didn't know what I wanted.
Yeah,
Like cheesecake.
it's a human thing, you know.
And the irony of that menu being so big is nothing on the menu I really wanted.
And American cheesecakes are quite rich as well.
I don't even think I had cheesecake for dessert. I can't remember what I had. I think I had pizza.
So you're looking at the cheesecake menu, but you ordered pizza.
No, Cheesecake Factory, as in the restaurant. Like their menu was just ginormous, and they did a lot of cheesecake. But
So the Cheesecake Factory is actually a restaurant.
yes,
Okay.
it makes well, this is America. It makes no sense, but their menu genuinely was like the biggest menu I'd ever seen in a restaurant.
Dang it.
You missed a bit.
Well, annoyingly, the grid... I did the width of the header. After coming back, I have to eyeball it, but it doesn't line up with the grid of the GPS, which is a bit weird.
Because the GPS wants you to go up and down first, doesn't it? And then do the...
Well,
Once we get to the part where we are now, this direction is fine, but for the other part, it wants us to go like 90 degrees.
if you look at this, I've now got an empty row, but back there I have that row. It's just... I should have stuck with what I was doing. It's just annoying, the GPS, because we merged the fields. The GPS is still going, oh, no, you need to be going up and down. And you can't tell it to change.
That's an L-shape, the
Get
L-shaped
the-
field, which is the issue.
You get the enhanced vehicle mod and you have a GPS you can set yourself. Also, Tom, on my screen, you're driving the trailer up.
That's definitely a you issue.
Yep, I know. That's funny.
Patch for Out of War today. The dev says they've fixed a memory leak issue. Okay.
Oh, is that like the B button fix that didn't fix the B button?
Yeah, that was something weird about, because that was a really weird one. When I stopped streaming, remember I had to stop the stream. As soon as I stopped it, Steam popped up. Like I'd clicked on Steam to start it and it wasn't coming up. It was in the task manager, so I killed it, clicked Steam again, same thing. But the moment I pressed stop streaming in OBS, Steam fired up. So there was something very strange going on there. So I think I ended up turning off hardware acceleration in Steam just in case. By firing it up, it was trying to hook into the graphics card and OBS had it locked or something. It's something very odd that I've never seen before, but I'm just telling you what happened. And then after that, Out of War was starting up and not misbehaving because it was just randomly freezing for like 30 seconds. But once I restarted my PC, all that went away. Just very, very strange. It does sound like OBS is at the center of that problem for sure. But I couldn't even begin to imagine what the problem was.
I'm guessing you were almost full there, Alex.
I think it was like 45 or 50%.
Oh, not as much as
But I don't know, mate. The sim was crashing multiple times and it never crashed before, and I've not had an OBS update for a while. Did you
they
play
out
Out of War mouse keyboard? I had a controller and keyboard.
You're gonna hit me, Mental.
I sort of had.
Well, Overkill, I am a computer scientist and I don't know what happened. So, take from that what you will. Chris, thank you very much for $3. I hope you and Sean are not radioactive from the nuke yesterday.
BDW, I hope you and Sean are not radioactive
going
from the
off
nuke yesterday.
The fact that I wasn't going to overlap with your.
Yeah, it's because I have an
Belly, but
offset.
Yeah, I forgot you had an offset. I think I'm ever so slightly quicker than you,
Yeah, yeah, you are.
but not by a lot. So we were pretty much the same speed. It was only the second time I've had to wait for you. So it's alright.
I also feel like some of the problems you had yesterday came from that beta. Because the entire morning it was fine.
It was fine, and then we switched to the beta, and then it went a bit weird. And maybe, there was obviously a memory leak, wasn't there?
Oh.
I wonder if that had anything to do with it. Like, I fired that up and it was memory leaking.
It was as soon as we went to the beta, that's when we started having problems.
Then I rebooted and switched back to the normal.
And it was absolutely fine again, wasn't it?
You have a gremlin or even worse, a pups in the machinery. Pups nest lined with kebab wrappers.
Huh?
That's what Nuki Wall said.
My response to that is, huh?
Isn't that your response to most things, though?
But it would also explain OBS, because if the game's trying to do something in the beta that's not, and the OBS is trying to do the same thing at the same time.
Very strange. Thing is, I have a lot of RAM, so even a memory leak should take a while to manifest itself. I was also running the server as well, though. OBS doesn't like memory leaks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, like, Baz, you have to bear in mind is you're running Flight Sim, but I'm running Flight Sim. Why is this stopped? That was weird. Where does the audio keep going? Like, I'm not just running Flight Sim. I'm running Flight Sim whilst OBS is running, whilst hooking into the graphics card, capturing it, sending it to Twitch, sending it to YouTube, and recording it locally on a hard drive. Well, NVMe drive. Yeah, so I'm doing a bit more than just playing Flight Sim. What your machine's better isn't really an argument, Baz, is it? We're talking about software. Yes, my hardware is better, but we're still running multiple bits of software that are interacting with each other on a piece of hardware. So maybe, like, a fair test, Baz, would be you download OBS, and then you stream it to Twitch and YouTube and record it locally, and then run that and see how you get on.
At 1440p.
Wow. I'm not sure the resolution matters for the issue so much, but
if we're creating this for scientific purposes,
but I didn't have that problem before Christmas Eve, let's put it that way. Like, the sim hardly ever crashed, and then suddenly it became massively unstable.
Well, you played it on the 20th, right? And that's when they released the update. Because that was the Friday.
I can't remember if I streamed on the 20th, Alex.
stand by, Alex.
I'm pretty sure you
No,
did.
you were meant to stream Flight Sim. You didn't.
Oh, no, yeah, no, you cancelled. Didn't you?
Yeah, so the Friday Bob was ill, so he then played it on Christmas Eve, which is when 4 days after they pushed the update.
I don't think that was a server issue, Ben. Malik was doing your head in. When I used to code in C, you didn't have a choice. So one of the big moves to object orientation was to get around the issues of malloc, because it allowed you to allocate the memory in the constructor, get rid of it in the destructor, and then when you added reference pointed objects, when all the references went, it would deallocate the object automatically by running its destructor. And that meant that you didn't get memory leaks. That was the theory of it all. But in practice, at a lower level, you've always got to malloc memory.
Yeah, I'm not upset that I don't have to think about memory allocation.
Back in the days when memory was scarce, you really had to.
Yeah.
But Baz, that's got nothing to do with the game crashing. Someone press the wrong button.
Yeah, it's easily done, Sean. Actually, I didn't press the wrong button. I just didn't press another button at the same time.
Oh,
So it went from turn on your harvester to get out of harvester and watch it sail down the field. Yeah, Albanese, that's what I was thinking, but as somebody said, OBS doesn't like memory leaks, so... This is the point, that the game's not running in isolation, it's being hooked into.
Which makes it even weirder because the memory leak was on the stable branch. The memory leak fix was on the beta branch.
Rome, when you unload next, you probably won't be able to fill or empty it all into the bunker. You'll have to go to the farmer's market and sell it.
Let me check where that is.
Well, what
Just down the road.
Synesthesia, where it got really weird was with Steam. That's where it got properly weird. Like, why wouldn't Steam fire up?
Whatever happens in life, just blame that. Well, thank you. I will not take responsibility for anything that happens in anyone's life.
Words to life by, I think.
Bro,
Stop being AFK.
Oh, the FK was looking at the map.
Or AFC then away from controls.
Says the man who permanently tabs out of games.
Permanently?
Yep.
Do you know what the word permanently means?
oh, sure. You gotta be careful what you say to a pedant.
Okay. For the guy that permanently tabs out of games when he's not doing anything,
It's the same word again.
I also added onto it, so if you finish listening to the sentence...
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, because permanently means I will never tap back in, and that's not true, so your statement is false regardless.
At least I don't waste €200 on a game that I'm never going to play.
Who says I'm never gonna play it?
Me? You've had it how long?
I play it at some point eventually, Sean.
Sure,
In the distant future.
You tell yourself that if that makes you sleep at night.
€200. Wowzers.
Damn.
Are
I
you,
already said it. I do consider it a waste of money, Paul.
are you an Assassin's Creed mega fan or something?
No, not at all, but I like Viking with that thing.
It was
I
because
like
it was...
Viking. You know, I like Viking metal, so I thought I would probably like this game too, but the correlation didn't really stick. So.
We've never played it, so you never know.
I've already said that if I do ever play it, then Sean needs to be there. I need to stream it to Sean, because he's been doing it over for years.
I called it when you first got it there, that you was never going to play it.
Yeah, whatever. No one cares about your opinion.
What did you get apart from the game?
Stuff.
Some minifigures.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. What did you get?
I can't even really like
So
Sean said, there's many figures.
You dropped €200 on something, didn't play the game, and can't remember what you got. From,
I also got the soundtrack on a CD, which I've never listened to.
Hashtag
it
what
sounds like an amazing purchase, Alex.
No, I've already said it is a huge waste of money.
Yeah, but
And I will never do it again.
I can't work out whatever brought you to think to yourself, I need to buy this. Like, it doesn't sound like there's
Vikings,
anything
like I said.
memorable about it. That's the point. Like, most people might say, oh, well, I wanted the something model that was inside, or I wanted this thing.
I do know that, like, I did like the minifigure. Well, it's not even really a minifigure, but it's a thing, a model of one of the characters on the ship, which is kind of cool. But it's not €200 worth cool, you know?
Right. Chante Vince, thank you for 17 months.
That is true, Bean Man. If I hadn't wasted the money, I wouldn't have known I wasted the money.
That makes it better.
No, it doesn't. I mean, you've all probably made stupid purchases at some point. It's not just...
No, because I when it comes to games, I only buy games I know I'm going to play.
I'm not just talking about games.
And no.
Well, I wasted 500 euros once. On
Farmson.
a HDMI converter / streaming device that by the time it arrived I had upgraded my monitor and the thing could only do 1080p, so it was useless.
Chasing around Paul in a harvester.
Well, I would have carried on doing my thing up there, but Alex and I basically intersected, so I thought...
Well, I'm following the lines now.
I was just creating a turnaround point for going up and down. But there was like Rome and Alex coming at me, so I thought I'll just bail.
I reckon you could take them, Paul.
I'm going to need you to raise the
Right,
pipe again.
hang on, there we go. Is that alright now?
And the storage is full. Although it looks like there's lots of space left. Alrighty, let's go make some money then.
There you go, right.
Yeah, Mr. Elf, I do plan on giving it a go at some point. Maybe next week, because I'll have plenty of time off. Hey! I need to laugh like that.
Alright, so I had a cough then, Alex. I do apologise.
Yeah, sure.
He's going to stream it to you, Sean, so you'll know when he's doing it.
I don't believe you for 1 minute, Alex.
Now I'm gonna make a point of playing it. Like, I'm actually gonna put a reminder in my phone right now to play the game.
Watch it be the day Paul's streaming and I have to on. Sorry, Alex.
Oh wait, Paul's streaming every day, isn't he?
No.
When are you not streaming?
Have a look at the schedule.
I'm harvesting, Paul.
So am I.
Yeah, but you don't have to look at the schedule.
Yeah, I do.
Monday the 30th, he's not streaming out.
Alright, then Monday the 30th, I will be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Yeah, no.
No, I actually am.
Yeah, I don't care. I will be set in the voice room streaming it, and I don't care if you don't watch, Sean. I will be playing it. I'm making no promises of how long I will play it.
I took a farm sim the first time we played it, last all of 5 minutes.
Well, okay, the first it lasted 5 minutes initially, but then I came back and I finished the field.
And that was it.
But I'm playing now, aren't I? Shut up.
Oh, hi there, Tom.
There's a queue to sell.
17 grand now.
I might play Assassin's Creed tomorrow.
9 grand.
You can probably pick it up for cheaper than I did, Paul.
Hang on, let's see how much it is.
No, I wouldn't play it unless I could drop 200 euros on it in a special edition.
I mean, you can probably get it for like 10 quid now.
I'm having a look on Steam.
And before it's in the Steam stuff,
£12.49p.
So that's what, like a 16th of what I paid for it?
Worthy investment, Alex.
For sure.
It's like buying a car. This harvester, what function is that big corkscrew thing that seems to be doing very little, apart from
I was
turning?
wondering the same.
Well, when it gets full, I'm guessing
it
it
spreads
pushes...
the beets when it
Yeah.
gets full.
But only at the top bit, only when it's
Yes.
full.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Because
because
it comes
we
in
have
the front, so if it's almost full, you won't be able to fill the whole thing.
I assume there'll be one
And
at
that
the
screw
bottom.
pushes it to the back, so you can.
because we have 2D beats. It doesn't matter.
Oh, we're in minus money now. Nice.
Wait, what?
What do we buy?
Woo!
Oh, we probably went over an hour on using the harvesters. We've now got another hour.
And the best bit was I put that on ×1 speed.
Well, no, it's real time hours, sure, anyway.
You'd rather have played Fortnite, lol. I should play Valorant. They've been really nice to me. Valorant's amazing. Thank you for the sub.
Hashtag set out.
I'm not playing Among Us now. Oh, you scumbag game.
You're gonna play Siege instead, ain't you?
I heard Sean really wants to play Hunt Showdown.
Honestly, I'd be very happy to play. You know, in World of Warcraft, it went on for like 15 years, and then eventually went, this game's trash now, but we'll release the original and call it Classic Warcraft. They should do the same with Siege, because it's become trash with all of its operators. They just bring out classic Siege, and I'd happily play that.
Give me back old Hereford, and I'm happy. And the university map, Bartlett, give me that as well, and I'll be happy. I mean, I've not really played Hunt since the big update, but it's not really... Oh, is it actually bad? Like, aside from the menu, which was horrendous, is the gameplay actually bad as well now? People?
I don't know what they've done to the UI since we played it.
I watched Nino play it still, and the gameplay seems how it's always been.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Which has never been bad.
Well, the UI became trash though, didn't it?
Yeah, the UI was the biggest problem with the update.
Just became console focused.
And even then it was useless. That's quite the accomplishment, to be honest. Heavily focusing on making a console UI and even messing that one up.
No.
I mean, what do you consider those
don't.
weapons, though?
I was gonna say I've seen, like I said, I still watch Nino play it, and I don't see the. It's just the COD with old weapons now.
'Cause obviously they will add more variants to existing weapons and new weapons as well.
The
But as
self-revive.
long as it's still like, yeah.
Self-revive mechanic was the worst thing they ever did for that game. Like down is like killing somebody and then just not even sure if they were just going to instantly get back up in the middle of the fire and just shoot you in the face was just the most stupid thing they ever added to the
They can
game.
only use it once now, which is good.
Yeah, because having to sit around for 3 minutes just to make sure someone actually burns out was not amazing gameplay.
Short Browning King don't really care about. Silent snipers and silence on range with long, but I don't see that being ruined in the game.
Silence
I can
long
kinda
range is
understand.
next.
I can kind of understand long-range silenced weapons being
Matty,
annoying. 'Cause
you need to wait.
Alright, I thought you were going all the way around. I didn't know you were coming back.
No.
Because snipers can already hide very well, so if their weapon is silenced as well, you've got no idea where the bullet is coming from, so I can understand that.
Well,
But
if
on the
they're,
other hand, shotguns are still in the game, so...
if they're silenced, they're going to be subsonic rounds, aren't they? So they're going to have to... You're going to have to stand still, or they're going to have to get insane lead on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Self-revives and traps, just for me, just more or less ruined it.
It was more like traps that annoyed me.
Traps are just nonsense. I don't mind the like alert stuff, but even the alert stuff is deadly because people just put them next to barrels in the middle of a yard, and you're just walking by, and next thing, boom, you're dead for no skill-based reason at all.
Yeah, and then they put concertina wire on all entrances to into a building, and just camp inside, and there's
That
nothing
was-
you can do.
Yeah, that was the most annoying trap.
Because I believe even at some point, explosives wouldn't clear all barbed wire, would it?
Nope. Well, they wouldn't do any initially. And then they allow you to put combo traps. So you put concertina with poison, and it's just death.
Although that does remind me that one time we reached the extraction point, and they put concertina
Yep.
toxic wires there,
Yep.
and we still somehow won that fight despite bleeding and everything. That was so satisfying.
Yeah, their basic plan wasn't it? They put concertina and poison mines on the extract and then backed away and then waited till we turned up. And the idea was we'd hit all the traps, die, they'd walk over, take the bounty and leave.
Yeah, and it was, the extract point was in water as well, so we couldn't even see the traps.
Yep. So the fact you can place multiple traps in water at the extract, the game developers thought that was an okay mechanic.
I think the GPS is broken for me. Instead of it like conforming to the lane, it just goes in a straight line.
Reset it.
Wait, grab throwables from 100 meters away.
There's a perk that lets you pick up throwable objects, but I've never taken it.
I feel like 100 meters is a bit saturated.
Now there's a perk called Fast Fingers, so you can grab the regular sparks, and it gives you a mag of 4 with basically the same speed as a Mosin.
Because normally a spark is a single round weapon, isn't it?
Yep.
I do love the spark sniper though.
When you're on fire with that thing, Alex, you're on fire with that thing.
Yep. I was really good with it at some point.
It's just like riding a bike, Alex, when you'll remember it all.
I mean, I'm Dutch, I was born knowing how to ride a bike.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you was born, you came out riding a bike, didn't you?
Yeah, my mom didn't really like it.
I don't know, Trickapole, I'm not really have the urge to play it, you know. Same with Siege. I'm just hoping that we get a good Battlefield game next year. But I'm not even hopeful for that.
Yeah. I mean, 2042 has been fun when we played it.
No, it's been fun because we play the 1942 map.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's Tom gone?
I'm full.
2042 got okay in the end, but it was just a horrible release.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, though, hackers just come in and ruin any multiplayer game these days.
You having fun there, bro?
Yeah, might be a bit stuck on the old power pole there. Took my turn too wide. And then the rear trailer just swung a bit wide, and now it was stuck on the pole. There we go, fixed it.
You know, Alex, no, Tom's not going to be able to get in between me and you now. You'd have been better reverse parking on me.
I think Vrome can...
Yeah, I can fit both of you, whatever you have. Because I have a 46k capacity with these two trailers.
Cirrus delivered the 600th jet. When is the delivery date? Lol. As if.
I can't tell there's enough room, Sean, so to speak.
You basically need to wait for me to do 3, and then you on the next when I go down, you're good to go.
Yeah.
That's the harvest done.
You know, driving around like this seems really inconvenient.
Would it be a good idea to leave it in the trailer until the prices get better?
Might as well.
So when's our next? So we've got to wait till March to plant again and then harvest
Yeah.
in 12 months' time.
Correct.
Well, December to sell everything.
What's the monthly rental on these combines?
Couple of grand.
See, if it's $2,000, is that
Could be
less
about 10.
than the
27
rehire
grand
cost?
in leasing now.
What?
Yeah, it's going to be about 10 grand per month.
Per month?
Just lease something.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering if it was better keeping hold of them.
No, it's definitely worth returning them.
Well, we'll return them back filthy. In fact, I might even stick a nail in the tyre.
I'm wondering, Tom, can you attach the other trailer we have to the back of yours? I know it won't attach, it's a low attacher. Never mind. That's the advantage of these trailers, they can tip sideways, so if you have another one behind you, it's not an issue. I think they're quite popular in Germany, these trailers. Because every single farming IRL farming video I watch in Germany, they have one of those trailers with a dolly.
Sugar beet storage building, total capacity 200,000 litres, used capacity 550,000 litres. How does that work?
No idea.
I'm not 100% sure because it does say 550 out of 550 at the top.
Yeah.
That seems broken to me. Unless it means
Either way,
remaining capacity 200,000, but then the top one should be wrong. So I don't know, that's just wrong all round.
It's definitely full, that's for sure.
Yeah, let's walk on our valuable sugar beet.
It's
Yeah.
alright, I've got the right footwear for it. See, I'm not
So
doing any
what?
damage. Just little foamy flip-flops. Look at that hitbox. The accuracy is amazing.
Definitely not floating. So we're gonna wait for these two to finish plowing now.
Yes, we need. Well, you don't actually have to wait this month.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter if we wait this month or the next, does it?
No, but if we skip a couple of months till
December.
December,
December
Yeah,
is
then
the
we can
hard point
sell.
for
if we
sugar
skip
beet.
1 month, we could be selling while they are ploughing still.
Go for it.
I'm running over now.
Skipperoonie.
Yay, we get to sleep again.
How are you going to sell all that? Transport
Just
it?
maybe we put it in.
Well, I have played Power Wash Sim, Stephen.
Need another sleep, don't we?
I think you said December you wanted to go to. Tom.
December yet. It's November.
Very true. Do we anything else to sell now? No, December is the best
Oh
month.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Denied.
I was in the menu and pressed escape and it cancelled.
It's always excuses from.
Well,
It's because he's Belgian. Can never trust them.
think the only tractor we have left is the little one, isn't it?
So there should be 3 tractors.
There's a green one, a blue one.
One thrones in.
There's a blue one there.
Yeah, but Sean and Matty are using one each.
There's a blue
So
one.
that's,
Yeah, the
we
little
don't have
one.
a trailer. But, so it's just
That's
you two.
Frames, well, you could.
We
Because
do.
Frame could just drop a trailer.
Oh, we actually
There's
have
a
a
little
trailer
black
still.
one.
Yeah, we have the
Black
black
one.
one.
The black one. And the little one won't be able to pull anything more than that.
I'm the little tractor that could run.
Yeah. Well, at least it's downhill on the way to the empty point, so it's fine.
I also have no idea what I'm doing, but that will be fine.
Well, you fill up behind the building, and then you drive to the farmer's market, which just past the shop left.
The same point is the farmer's market just by 56.
Why is that filled up, but it's not filled up?
Because you've got the weight limit on the trailer,
Weight
so
limit.
that's as heavy as you can go.
Weight limits?
You can turn it off in settings.
Is that the weight limit on the road?
No,
On the
it's what your
axles, probably.
tractor and trailer is.
That's what a trailer can handle. Because sugar beet are quite dense. If you fill it with like grain, it won't hit the fill limit, but root crops you will.
Captain Icelander, I'm doing fine.
Thanks for the shop there, Paul.
Top Gear rules. It is a gimmick league legal, which is why you can just turn it off.
Selling is going to take forever, isn't it?
Nope.
Not really. We have 550k. I can take 46 something. And think, not sure what Paul can take. 25?
If it took forever, we'd never finish, and we will finish, Alex.
That is a fair point, Paul. I agree.
You don't have a steering wheel. I do have a steering wheel. Emma Bob, thank you for 30 months.
I just ran over a person
Not a
and
lot.
they didn't even care.
Yep. Got a lot of non-self-cancelling indicators.
It's probably a setting, bro.
Brilliant driving, Alex.
Shut up! Nothing happened.
Is there some sugar beets spilled across the road? Is there?
No, he just crashed into our bunker.
Lol.
This little tractor is sensitive, okay? Bye, Tom.
I'm the acting foreman for the sugar beet unloading.
That's what you're doing nothing.
That's
This is
what
a
a
very
foreman does.
important. This is a very important job.
If
I'm
only
taking
the
one for the
tractors had a
team.
passenger
Somebody's
seat.
got to do it.
He's wearing the high vis to prove he does nothing.
Precisely.
To be fair, when I wear high vis at work, I literally did. I'm wearing it because I needed to go outside and basically do nothing.
Isn't that
Make
your
sure-
job, though? Just
Make
do
sure people
nothing all
don't do
day.
it. Make sure people aren't idiots. Is essentially what I'm doing when I'm outside.
So why are they letting you be in charge of that?
Well, you do wonder.
Robert Dionite, thank you for 4 months. Grow
That's also
together,
good.
harvest together. Giant.
You press U to change the tip side, and you press I to unload. So obviously I press U instead of I.
Well, you see, if you're playing on console, you wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah, we'll have other issues. Also, it was in reverse. Mr. Foreman, how far have we gone already?
Oh, that's a bit much.
You're right there, Alex.
I am now.
Bit of a beady shower?
I took a beating.
How much is left in storage now?
$380,000.
Oh, it's going to take forever.
No, it's not, Paul, because then we would never finish.
That's true, Alex. I agree with you.
Thanks.
370,000 now. And going down.
You just do the Factorio thing, just build a conveyor from here to there. I think you need the truck and trailer combo. Yeah.
That's expensive though.
You can work on loading this up.
I can move 23,500 litres.
I can move 20k. Alright, so I promise not to hit the building this time.
Well, congratulations, you've made a
46
turn
and a half.
correctly.
I'm an expert.
I have played it, Bagel, yeah.
Bye, Tom.
So how much are we doing all of us together then?
Well, I'm on 20k, Paul's on 23.5.
I'm on 46 and a half.
So about 90k then.
Yeah, so that should be like six loads then. Almost. Won't fit in 5.
Well, we've done, what, 3 or 4 now?
This is the third.
Just as well, it's not too far away.
Yeah. Would be worse if the other side of the map.
Afternoon, that's South African. God, Pops is quiet. What's going on?
Suspicious. It's alright, I'm keeping an eye on him.
Suspiciously AFK.
Well,
He's
it's track
doing
of driving
admin
up and down,
now.
so it could just be an AI.
Hmm.
We do know Pops is an AI.
Exactly.
Robotic puppy.
Well, he is an angry individual, so...
That's what made me notice, Jimbo, the fact that it was gone quite peaceful.
I'm here and I'm not eating. And yes, I'm an angry little person and whatever else you said.
A gnome.
It's difficult sitting next to a tube of prawn cocktail Pringles.
Just eat them. Have you even moved at all, Tom, in the last 10 minutes?
No. But there is a lot of supervising going on, though, so that is the priority here. Congratulate you, you'll be able to make a turn again. Twice in a row now you've done it.
I'm learning, Tom.
Make a proper farmer out of you here.
Captain Iceland, what we're doing is taking the sugar beet that we harvested 2 months ago down to the sell point. We had it in storage for 2 months because now it's worth more money. Spaghetti Raven, because apparently I'm now at my max trailer weight limit.
I can turn it off if you want.
I don't know. Depends if we're going to get the realism police on
Have
our
you
backs.
tried the new build 99 on Derail Valley?
Oh no, now the foreman's over here.
He's doing something.
Jimmy, I've not tried it yet.
Has anyone tried running over this Tom 2424 character?
That would be very unsafe.
Would that be a breach of health and safety?
Precisely.
Yeah, but you'd be in the way, Tom, so it'd be your own fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Just survived a shopping trip with a family. Oh my god. I'm staying away from retail shops. I hate this time of year for that.
Oh, Tom is back.
I've got to supervise the loading. Otherwise you'll all make mistakes.
Of course. Did you see though, Tom? Third time in a row.
I'm very
Not
impressed.
hitting the building.
have 120,000 left.
You gotta wait for me to come back down, actually.
Yes.
So we will have to do another run after the next one.
IKEA on 23rd of December. No thanks.
Yeah, although it may not be everybody.
Money from the grandparents in South Africa apparently had to be used. You managed to get a stand for the iPad. And the steering is way too sensitive. Like, you can't make little adjustments with the thumb controller. It just steers so quickly.
Isn't that a setting?
I don't know, bro.
I'm driving with a controller, so I have no idea.
You put a curve on it or something, that would be nice.
No,
I
it's
think
just
when
a-
I started, they told me to make some changes to the sensitivity, and I did, and it's fine.
I did, and it's not.
It's just the default sensitivity across the whole range. So if you make it better at lower speeds, then it's terrible when you're at high speed. It takes ages to turn.
You were too late, Tom.
Wasn't even there for me.
I know.
Could have all killed yourselves there. It's very
Exactly.
dangerous of me.
Could have overloaded myself.
So all sugar beet is falling next to my trailer. So.
Like I say, you're missing Alex.
I'm still filling up though.
Paul taking a shortcut while it keeps the roads.
Yeah, that's a steering
Race
issue,
now.
bro.
I think I'm faster.
You know why, Rome?
Wonder, could we?
Because you're on a hard surface.
Or wait,
Wait a minute, can we bolt it?
maybe.
Yeah, because Rome does from the side. If you,
I don't
you
get
should
the
both be able
option.
to get in.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I got the
You got
option
a
then.
tip side option. The efficiency is amazing on this farm.
Unloading 2 trailers at the same time.
Ball's in the lead now.
Hey, let's go.
You can have the last of the beats.
The undercut.
How much is left?
28,000.
Yeah, I won't be taking all that.
On a bit then.
So it actually makes sense if Rome does that. So Paul, if you want to sell
Yeah,
some
you can do a
canola
single load.
instead,
Where's the canola?
in the silo next to it.
How much canola is there?
There's 36,000, but it's lighter, so Paul might get it all in.
It's all of it, I think. Even though it's become 27,000 litres.
No, there's still
Max weight.
9,000 left.
Yeah, max
Oh,
weight.
okay, max weight.
Where am I taking this?
I'll take
To
the rest.
the grain mill. Oh, don't ask where that is, because I don't know.
Where's that, Tom?
Well, don't know.
Is that the waypoint?
Well, how do you
Find
figure out where it is?
It's next to field 50. Out the field and left, and then the massive plant.
What, the thing to the left of it, the west of it?
Yeah, to the west of field 50.
It's just down the road.
Yep.
What, what are you doing, Jack?
One
You just
sec,
got-
Leslie.
Yeah, I'll just wait. You coming back up?
I will be, yeah, but because this bit's on a hill, the plough doesn't like it.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll just wait.
I'm being left behind by Paul.
Well, it has got a lot bigger top speed than you do. It's a
Yeah, I'm
tractor
doing
only does
34
24.
kph. He's doing 31 miles
Yeah.
an hour.
The fens do run quite quickly. Although the bigger fens run even faster. They run 63 kph. That one only does 53.
While you're doing that, Sean, I'm just gonna come there in the row.
Is that all the selling stuff? Because there was like barley and stuff in there.
Barley is a... Well, we should get a little bit more next month if we did it, but I don't know how much. But, so the price we're getting this year at the moment is more than we got last year at the max price. So I don't know whether we're already at the max price or it's going to go up even more next month. But it's only £3 difference, so might as well just sell it this month as we're doing it.
So you want me to take the barley?
Yeah, to the grain mill as well.
Have enough space.
Yeah, it's only
18k,
18,000.
yeah, so it'll be fine. And the oats.
If you want to get rid of
Only
them, you
1,000
can.
liters in there.
You've got 18,000 barley and 1,000 litres of oats.
I'm gonna drop the back trailer then. Or is Alex gonna take the oats? This riddle trailer.
You may as well.
It's the same place, Tom.
It is, yeah. So, the harvest from the sugar beets, we made 260,000. And then we made 35,000 last year's canola. And then whatever we're going to get from the barley now.
Doesn't matter where I drop the tractor and trailer.
Nope.
There's a matic in the road.
No, there's not.
Well, there
Well,
was.
Tom, I
Had
think you
to
did a
emergency
fantastic
stop.
job.
I think it was very well supervised, even if I do say so myself.
You did very well at not doing anything.
I'm a professional at that.
Yeah, fractured load. He's keeping a track of it all so we can do our tax returns later. Whoa. What the heck?
bit of a stutter.
A bit?
Oh,
I only
yeah.
had a bit, but I guess I was parked with
The
most of
stream
it.
just caught up with me. Yeah, it wasn't that bad for me.
I had no stutter whatsoever.
Well, I was driving full tilt.
I mean, I got a bit of a stutter, but no worse than I've been getting just in general.
Be right back.
EV mode enabled.
See, I don't get that.
What?
Even when you drive through the centre of the farm?
No.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't get that either.
I've not driven through it in a while, but I've not had it. That I've noticed, anyways. Sean, are you gonna, when we get to the corner, are you gonna
Go
go?
the other way, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Because that's the way the GPS works.
Yeah. I figured.
I don't think it's dozens of hours of work, Jimbo. Like today, we planted and harvested that field
And sold it.
and sold it in less than 4 hours.
Tom, that thing could have been more into the farm.
What, sorry?
That storage thing
What about it?
should have gone towards the farm, not the field.
I know, but I lined it up with the track as you had it, and then I didn't expect it to put a load of extra beer around the edge. But I don't want to sell it and
It's
lose
not worth
50k
it.
just to move it a couple of inches.
There's
Because
a
the
mod
move
for
function is obviously too much to ask for in a game like this.
There's a mod for that as well. So there's a mod for getting all your money back or something, and there's also a mod for letting you
Afternoon,
move placeable
Paul.
objects.
Hope you had a nice day with Mrs. Squirrel and the family on Christmas Day. And did you find out what was occurring on the famous fishing trip or not? And do you have a large Lamborghini tractor that's too big for the farms? Sclerofl.
Wait, what fishing trip, Dave? You've confused me there.
I'm guessing he's on about Gavin and Stacey.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
I didn't know about it 'cause of the news.
Thank you, Dave. Had a nice Christmas day. Thank you. So we waiting. What we skip until March now?
We need to let Matty and Sean finish the ploughing.
I've still got
Cultivating.
45 to do.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
God, I love it when you jump into the pressure washer instead of your tractor.
Sean, do you know how to unleash the sawmill?
No, I'm going to look at it during the break, Tom, and sort it out.
Because it's costing us 870 quid a month.
I will get back
Is that
to
a
you on
mod?
one.
It
The
is,
leasing
yeah.
production,
To
yeah.
lease it, yeah.
Does the mod instructions not tell you how to do it?
I would investigate. %0 fertilized.
This is going to get interesting. I'm staying on my GPS line.
I wondered if ploughing all into the field would improve yield or decrease it.
Run, Paul, run!
I've cancelled the lease. You have to go as if you were going to sell it, and then it will give you the option to cancel this.
Alright.
That was costing us £5 grand a month.
£870 a month.
thought we turned off stones.
No, somebody will need to do it in the game settings.
I
can't
did
do it.
ask and I got no response.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I thought they was turning them off because they're useless.
I mean, the way we're doing it now, it won't make a blind bit of difference to us.
It will, shouldn't I? Just realised because we're cultivating as well.
Oh, yeah.
That gives us medium stones.
One sec, I'm doing it now.
Isn't the outfit a bit cold for December? You kidding me?
They should have disappeared.
Sommy wears less than this in December. They've not disappeared. They're still everywhere, Sean.
Oh, we might have to pick them ones up and then won't do it again. I've turned it off.
Say maybe they just won't regen.
They just don't cause. They don't have any effect. The needs or the stones and the soil composition tab has disappeared, so they won't actually damage anything now.
I have returned.
Did you see the beta course play was out? What's that?
It's a farm sim mod.
Oh,
Courseplay is a mod that allows you to have tractors run a certain course automatically, unlike drive next to you when you're doing single player. Not
I
much
remember
use in
that mod.
multiplayer, to be honest.
yeah, it's a single player mod, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I guess you can use it in multiplayer, but what's the point if you have other people?
See, because Tom can't see what we're doing, Matty. We don't have to fill any forms in.
Well, there's no health and safety.
There was no
requirements
incident
anymore.
occurred, no.
No, that's not a near miss or anything like that. That's what they call it in my work, is a near miss all the time. Going about that.
Was that near miss going to the accident book?
I don't know. I think near misses are their own thing. I'm not sure if they
Yes.
go into the accident book or not.
You have to report a near miss for sure. I
Yes,
don't know where you do that. I can't say.
I know they're definitely something gets reported and logged, and you know, there would often be shouting regarding them, but I don't know.
Are you pulling my
Okay.
tractor, Alex?
Yes, that's how strong I am.
I like how you can't go from crouching to jump. Like it won't let you. You have to go into the stand position before you can jump.
I normally have to spam the jump key as well a few times before it actually lets me.
Which is ridiculous, because if you crouched, you could jump more easily anyway. Like you try jumping when your legs are straight.
Okay, just leave me then, Sean.
Right, so we're waiting for just this ploughing.
And cultivating.
Was there any spare tractors then?
There is, but we don't have any spare plows or cultivators.
Hmm.
There's not much left to do on this field.
Careful that Alex the foreman might see you and file
Well,
a report.
in theory, if we skip now till March, you two can be
Yeah.
continuing ploughing while we're planting the other end.
Yeah,
Go for it.
You don't have to
I'm running
cultivate,
to
I'll
the
be
sleep now.
cultivating as well.
Matty's
I mean,
doing
cultivating.
cultivating.
You will have to hire a planter for Paul, though, Tom. We've only got one. Imagine
we
might
just
be
buy
one.
one.
Buying one.
Yeah, we'll just probably buy a second. Yeah,
How much are they?
90 grand.
90 grand.
Yep, or it'll cost us like £4 to hire it.
4 grand.
Considering we only need it
Might
for
as well
1
buy it.
month.
Do you need it once a year? What's the
Yeah,
point in spending
once a
90
year.
grand then?
There isn't.
Well, we'll lease it.
Denied.
Thank you, Sean.
Where was the fuel station again?
Down near where you took the sugar beet. Oh, snow's coming in.
No. And I will sleep and it's gonna be gone again.
No. Instantly melt. There was something in the news this morning about some storm hitting the US right now, which in Europe is going to bring snow in January.
And it's gone. Bye, snow. I haven't actually seen snow in farms in much.
Just plant seasons.
It is.
Up higher the planter.
So is there anything I can help with planting, or should I just do contracts? Alright.
If that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I won't believe it when I say it, Albanies.
Oh, there's a sowing contract. I guess I could use our seeder.
The second planter's waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm just getting some fuel.
I'm guessing it would be cheaper to use our own seeder and seeds.
Well, how much does it cost to lease the equipment?
779.
Which comes with it topped up,
Yeah.
and just one bag of fertilizer is over £1,000.
Yeah, but you're not going to use a bag. And it's seeds, there's no fertilizer, it's just seeds.
But we're gonna need the seeds for him.
Yeah.
You said it's at the shop?
Yeah, do you have a front weight pole, or do you want me to
Yeah,
buy you
I have one.
These extra tractors we've got are quite convenient.
Yeah. Relic as well.
A kind donation by the farming god.
Mm.
What do those other harvesters actually harvest?
Spinach.
They just spinach harvester.
Yep.
Yep.
So if you've got any spinach harvesting contracts, you've got two.
If only they were like sugar beet or something, but they're just spinach.
If they were sugar beet, we'd be in the money.
Oh yeah.
Well, we can't use them anyway. It's only for contract.
That was a good point, actually.
And Paul stealing the contract seeds.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if.
What? Rome, I mean, all this stuff here spawned, and I thought Sean had spawned it, so I picked up the seeder, went round to the only box of seed I can see, and started filling up. I don't know it's for a contract.
It'll be fine. I guess it's free seeds then.
The fertilizers
Hope not have
at
enough.
our farm pool.
Updating DCS takes a while, Snuffer.
I've not even got DCS installed right now.
I think we've got seed over here, Rome. You can probably use this.
We can't
I'll
want to
see if I
keep
have
that because
enough.
it's expensive.
We're out of fertilizer, I think.
You should be fine, Paul. If not, I'll run fertilizer power over to you in a minute.
How much is this seeded to rent per month?
£4,000.
Per month?
Oh, hang on, no. Stand by.
It's £4,000 for the initial rental.
Tom, it's a per day cost, isn't it, for the month? As we're only doing one.
Yeah,
day a month.
which is better for us.
£895.
So if you rent that, you kept hold of it for 10 years to pay 90 grand.
And you don't have to care about maintenance on at least equipment.
Just trying to work out where you're coming in. Seed. What are we sowing? Thingy again.
Should be.
Yeah.
I haven't played it too much. It took 12 hours. I don't think it took that long for me. Like an hour or something. I don't know, Chris. I don't know when the snow is due. But normally it snows in January if it's going to snow, or sometimes February.
I think I might be alright with the seed.
Snow in the UK is a nightmare. So it leaves. Yeah, possibly. When you go back to work, it'll snow. Just to make it more fun.
I mean, up here we got Edinburgh City Centre got like a few centimetres of snow, and the whole bus network had to get shut down because the council didn't clear the roads properly and all the buses were crashing. This is like a tiny little sliver of snow, like not even a noticeable amount, and it shuts down public transport.
I thought Scotland was used to it.
Yes, Scotland is, but not Edinburgh City Council. But also, we're in the like central part of Scotland where you don't get tons of snow. Like up in the north and the northeast, they get loads, but down here you don't get that much. So, yeah. Like where I live, you basically get none because I'm in a valley block, and on the west there are big hills that block all the snow.
You should take a trip to that, Matty.
I should. I think there's still some charters going that work. I think.
Oh, we turned them
Another
off,
one to
truck
this-
about.
I know they're into ski charter season now, but I don't know about. I think the Lapland ones are still going.
I saw a news article about a family that went to Lapland with one, I think it was TUI on a flight, and it was if there's no snow, you don't go and you get your money back or something like that. But the forecast was a bit of snow, so they went, and there was no snow the entire time that they were there, so they couldn't do any of the snowmobiling or skiing and all that sort of stuff.
I think the ones that go from here are Enter Air. They do Lapland charters from Edinburgh.
You go and see Father Christmas, man.
Exactly.
So when can we buy Field 54?
Damn boy.
How much is it?
54? You mean 44?
No, 54.
Because it's the biggest field, I guess.
One more harvest.
Oh, only 500 grand. Oh, but then you get that little wooded bit as well. You actually get quite a lot of land for your money.
It's a huge field, 54. I had to harvest it for some contract.
The next harvest we should have enough. And then we'll have 3 massive fields to plant.
I think sugar beets at that point may not be the best option.
Because
Or just time, I think, more than anything. I suppose money-wise, we'd get loads.
I think we just keep going. Get enough in the bank and then we can die first.
We have to buy another bunker. Or anything.
Yeah,
Chris, I just saw your message. The M8's fun regardless of there being snow. It's just always shenanigans on that road.
and then I would like a bigger plough.
What does the M8 run?
Tractor then.
The M8, Paul, Edinburgh's Glasgow.
Oh.
But it's one of those motorways that there's just always like, there's always some idiot that like cuts you up, or there's always roadworks, or there's always. I don't drive in it that often, but there's just always something.
Oh God, Dave's noticed we're farming. Oh God.
Server's full anyway.
Yeah. Server's full.
It actually is. Also, I love how he's like shocked him. If you was around, Dave, you actually cared about us.
He's been enjoying Christmas with people he likes.
So Sean, if you want a bigger plough, we need a bigger tractor. Because the next size up needs 300 horsepower.
I don't know if Dave likes farming anyway.
He does play it.
Is that you done playing, Sean?
Yeah.
Get rolling now.
Oh.
Got one more row after this one, and I'm finished cultivating.
Luckily, rolling is a lot easier. And
Is there
faster.
anything else that needs done?
Mm,
Those
yeah.
fields?
No, me and Paul need to plant it. Sean needs to roll it, and then we can skip one. But that'll
Well,
probably
the
take us into
contracts
the
aren't
string.
finished.
Oof, Tom, did that need recording as a near miss then?
That was a bit dangerous, that, yeah.
Yeah, I think should go in the logbook, that one. Do you have a goal for what you want to achieve in this playthrough? Well, it'd be nice to pay off our loan at some point. I think we still owe like 500 grand, don't we?
We could, after the next harvest, we could pay back all of the loan, or we could buy some more fields or go into livestock.
That's the problem. As soon as you pay back the loan, you need to borrow money just to do anything.
Pretty much.
I say we buy the bigger field, do the harvest of sugar beet in the 3 fields, and then pay off
Yeah.
the loan.
So we'll get a cool million from that, I reckon.
Yeah, then pay off the loan.
A cool million from what?
If we got 54 and did all 3 fields. But if we did buy 54, we'd want to plough and cultivate it. Even if it is ploughed, because it doesn't actually class as ploughed when you buy it.
We'll just buy it with something ready to harvest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the time to buy when there's some valuable crop on it.
Is there any contracts for that field currently?
I don't know.
Frame, you know if you press the map key, you can find out.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a contract at the moment.
I think there was before we started harvesting or selling, but now there's not. And I think it was plowing as well, so that would have taken a long time.
We're at 54 in the list.
There are bugs in 25 where you can actually get contracts and keep the vehicles.
Well, like the 4 we've got over there.
Yeah. Funny you should say
exactly.
that, Dave.
So did you guys complete the contracts but the vehicles didn't despawn? Is that basically what happened?
The duped.
Well, we were doing the contract and the stream ended, we restarted the server, and when we rejoined the game, there were new vehicles at the store, so we had everything doubled. When we handed in the contract, we only returned the ones that appeared after the server restart.
Right, yeah.
We had double the amount of vehicles, handed the ones back, and then we still had some. Okay, that's a slight issue.
Oh yeah, the edges of it were in there.
Yeah.
Gonna have to go back for that one.
I didn't realise when I placed the bunker that it would terraform a load afterwards as well.
I think it can't move objects.
No, I have to sell it, lose half the value, and then
Course
buy
you
it
do.
again.
Or you get another mod, then you can move it. But Sean has allergic to mods.
And you've got moditis.
Yeah. There's no such thing as too many mods.
Well.
It's quite a nice sharp turning circle on this tractor, Tom.
It is nice, yeah.
It's like all the other equipment is like 3-point turn. This is just wrong.
Yeah. Right round. Don't even have to take off cruise control, just loop it round.
Yes, it's really straightforward. There's a mod so you can change so that you can sell placeables for the same price that you paid for them. Or you can use the mod to terraform anywhere, which allows you to change the land that is usually locked by the building.
I'm wondering if I should answer this phone call. It's from Ty Square Trafalgar.
Seems
Oh,
legit.
I've missed the call. Oh, what a shame.
You've got a pixel. You could just screen the call.
I've got a pixel, but I can't because call screening doesn't work in Belgium.
Rip. I use call screening all the time. It's great.
We're just
Do we have
keeping that. Go on, Tom.
Okay.
If you're asking about fertilizer, no.
Just about to ask fertilizer. I'll buy some. I had a whopping 16 litres left.
What do you want me to do with this cedar?
Oh, we'll just keep it. It's going to take us 10 years to pay it back to buy a full one, so we might as well just keep it. It's only $800 a month.
What's that what you left there, Tom?
There's like 10 litres left of fertilizer. This thing was full.
What he's doing now is the rolling.
Yep, so Sean's currently rolling. And then that's it.
Is he solo rolling?
Indeed.
It's going to take a while.
Or do you want me to rent one? I'm currently in a contract. I could go rent one.
2 more passes, I'll be at the end of this big field, and then I'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, then you've got the bigger field.
Well, I want to buy a bigger roller, but it's going to cost £115,000.
The 27 metre roller. That's
Yeah.
enormous.
That's what I'm after.
Considering that's only 12, it's more than twice the size.
Is there not a mod so you can get it for free, Sean?
What tractor do you need to power it, though?
I'm just going to remove all the mods and we can go back to vanilla.
Oof, vanilla.
275, which is enough. We've got enough.
Then not earn any money for contracts and not have root crop storage. Isn't that a mod?
Back in a minute.
You're alright there, Paul. Do you want to give me a push? Maybe you can make me go faster. Go on, just give me a little tap. See if we can go faster.
Trying to work out what speed you're doing.
7.
Miles per hour.
Yeah.
Just keeping you company.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Do we own that roller?
Yeah. So we could sell this, take a bit of money out of our bank account and buy the bigger one.
I don't know if it's like something we use once a year, like the cedar. just keep it on permanent rental on the basis
I was gonna
that
say, you sell that one and just lease another one permanently.
Depends how much it is. It will cost us £6,000 for a down payment, and then £1,150 a month.
1,000, is that more than the Cedar?
Yes.
Isn't the Cedar like 800?
Yes, but the Cedar's cheaper.
So that's like 4 months rental as a down payment.
Yeah. Also, Beagle, you've just answered your own question.
Well, for 4% increase.
It's 5%.
Okay, Mr. Pedantic.
But every little helps, especially when we want to buy bigger fields and stuff.
Yes, what is... You say that, Sean. What did we get from the last harvest? Was it 200 grand's worth of sugar beet?
Something like that, yeah.
So that represents about 10 grand's worth of extra income from that.
So then we might as well not do anything, because half of us won't have anything to do.
Well, no, not quite. But the rental cost on that is 1,000 per day.
This one we own.
Okay. Rental cost on the bigger one's 1,000 per day. How much was it to buy?
15.
115. And it will give us an extra 10 grand a year. So the point is, it'll take 15 years to pay itself back. If it's only being used on these fields.
Well, this is the only field we've got.
Yep. But do you see the mathematics of it? Is that you might as well not bother with the extra 5% yield, because you could actually just do contract work or something else that would pay money, or just skip time. Because it only makes sense when it's worth buying, and it's only worth buying when that 5% makes a significant difference to cover the cost of the item.
What the? Who finished my contract?
Well, it's not just fuel, it's your maintenance as well on the tractor.
That may have been the game being stupid, Rome. Because I was completing all my hoeing contracts, and I was on hoeing all the time, and then maybe randomly it selected yours somehow.
Yeah, because I just completed it.
Were you at least
I
done?
was going to... Yeah, well, I was going to drop the 300 liters of seeds at the farm before handing it back.
So I guess you completed it while I was collecting the money from mine, and then it randomly selected
Yep.
yours instead of staying on the hoeing contracts that I was collecting.
Yep.
Thought he was going for fill 44 so you can get sheep. That was one of the discussed plans. Wasn't it? Fill 44, harvest half of it, sheep the other half. That was the plan, wasn't it?
That was one of them, yeah. Did we decide we needed about 300 and something grand?
I think we did. Don't know how well sheep pays compared to what we're doing now. Actually, didn't somebody say if you take the sheep and then you get the... What's that factory that takes...
The spinnery. You take the wool and make fabric out of it.
And then does that make good money?
Stand by.
One pallet of clothes earns 30k.
Yeah, clothes is like max price, almost 20 grand a per 1,000 liters.
So from 180 sheep, we would generate 3... Oh, it can't be right.
Fabric is the best. I do wonder if you should just do something different because it keeps it more interesting. Like if you have sheep or something, and then we start making clothing. Eh?
That's the thing with farming. You do the same thing every single year.
Yeah, but this is not real life farming, so we can do different things.
Yeah.
So 180
takes
sheep
quite a lot of
will
effort.
give us 1,400 wool. Sorry, 1,400 fabric per month. 1,400 liters, which would sell.
Can then use the manure for fertilizer. What, from the cows or from the sheep?
I don't think sheep make manure, do they? It was just cows and pigs that make manure.
Yeah, so we'd make about 10 or so thousand pounds from 180 sheep per month.
Thing is, we can't get 180 sheep in there, can we?
I don't think we could.
We can in Filthy 4. In if we've done the top corner of it and made
Oh,
that
we do
section.
Yeah,
we-
we do that custom.
Yeah, do the
defense.
custom bit.
Wasn't we going to do 44 and then cut the grass there to feed the sheep in the other half of 44's land?
Yeah, you do need a decent amount of.
Yeah, so the
grass
bit
for
that's the
sheep.
field, the bit that's the field now was going to be grass, and then the grass bit was going to be turned into the pasture because it would fit 180 sheep if we did the custom fencing.
Yeah. Well, I think we should do that just because it's different than just, ploughing fields. It's more interesting, isn't it? And it's like sheep as continual wool production. Plus they breed, and that's free money. We said we needed 300 grand. We've got the best part of 300 grand now. So either we do it now or we do it when we harvest and sell next and then do it. But what was it saying about when they breed? Was it March and April time?
6 months. So basically, they start breeding at 6 months old.
What, not at a certain time of the year?
No, they breed all year round. It's
months
just
old.
magic.
Well, that's not what sheep normally do, is it? Sheep will normally breed in the spring.
Well, this is farm sim sheep.
Okay.
These are special sheep.
That's why Sean likes them.
It says whether animals reproduce depends on 3 factors: their age, the space available, and the health of the animals. When they reach maturity, they can give birth to offspring, but this is only possible if there's room for more animals in the barn, of course. Also, their health has to be 100%. You can achieve this by feeding the animals with proper food.
100%?
Yep. Sheep is easy to just eat food and drink, possibly.
Yeah, we can buy a bunch of them that are ready to breed, and after 6 months. Actually, if we planted stuff now, we're going to skip till October, aren't we? Do you see where I'm going with this?
Yes.
You actually build the
Hope
farm
you all
now,
had
put
peaceful
sheep in it,
Christmas.
because we're going to skip to October. But it might... The only downside is...
The problem is when we skip,
Yeah,
it also takes resources out of the sheep, so we'd have to...
that's what I was about to say. The only downside is that every time we skip, we have to make sure the sheep are okay.
And before we skip the first time, we need to have the grass to feed them in the first place. So we'll need, if we planted grass now, it will be ready by the time we're probably harvesting the sugar beets to be able to do that as well as.
Well, I can buy it. It's 148 grand to buy.
Like, we can also buy, like mow the grass we have in the verges.
Yeah, there's the grass all around as well. I think there's plenty of grass there. Grass will be ready in May. You can also get goats as well in the same pen and get goat milk. Alright, well it's break time anyway, so have a think over lunch.
The game is saved.
Lovely. Right guys, we're going to stop there. I shall be back with the boys in an hour and we'll carry on then. So it's 3 o'clock, back at 4 o'clock, and then we'll carry on. Martin Lauter, thank you for 37 months, by the way. I did indeed, thank you. Right, back in an hour. That's it. Bye for now.